friends, my dear gods, my dear masters. Namaste to all of you. Welcome to the today's holistic wellness workshop. And it's a day fifth, my dear friends. We are going through. And today's topics, before starting the class, before starting the session, my sincere pranams to my beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji. At the same time, my sincere pranams, Dhanyavad, to my Grand Master, Mahavatar Babaji, and sincere pranams to all the astral masters. Friends, so let's recap the, try to review the today's schedule. So our schedule will be next half an hour to 40 minutes, the spiritual wisdom, sharing of spiritual wisdom on the subconscious mind, awakening the subconscious mind. The next, we'll be having a meditation, 25 to 30 minutes. After that, we'll be trying to understand the holistic lifestyle as usual. So one of the holistic lifestyle topic about the pranayama methods. So what pranayama methods we can practice every day in the morning. At last, home remedies, we try to understand what are the various acupressure point and as well mudra. In both acupressure point and mudra, so how do we use them for our regular life in order to treat headache and migraine? So that's a concept, my dear friends. So right. So am I audible, friends? Am I audible? Can you just raise your hands? Because somebody was telling, okay, fine, right. Okay, yes, right. So my dear friends, before starting this spiritual wisdom, so let's understand, it's the name of the today's topic is the power of subconscious mind, especially awakening the subconscious mind. So before understanding this, going to the power of subconscious mind, so let's understand from the yesterday's we discussed about human being, especially the creation, the concept of creation or the creation, how the creation process, how it happened. So exactly from the supreme intelligence, from the supreme power, the creation happened in two ways. As I told you, let's revise that. Let's recap that. The first one is Prakriti, second one is Purusha. In Prakriti, nature kingdom, right from the mineral kingdom. So nature kingdom consists of mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, bird kingdom, animal kingdom. That has got a group soul, isn't it? So then come to the Purusha creation. Creation, this second part is parallel creation. It's a parallel creation. No, there is no question of the in sequence or dependence on one to other. Both are parallel. Okay. So that is human. The human creation. So the human being, it comes under Purusha. That is Purusha, the second part. Both parts similar, the parallel, but it's called Purusha. Under Purusha, the human kingdom. So many of us, we are confused with our biological sciences and with our the modern sciences, which has defined against to the Sanatana Dharma, against to the our Vedas and Upanishads. So which has very clearly given this concept. Okay. So what happened is many of us, we understood wrongly. So far, maybe up to some extent of time, many of us might have understood we are grown up from the monkey or so-called chimpanzee, all these things. That's wrong. That's not correct. Okay. So they're all animals. They belong to the so-called animal kingdom. That's all. So their life is ended there. Okay. So their life is ended there. There's no question of, like an animal is born, a soul is born in that, then it will be growing, and then it becomes human being. It's wrong. Please make any correction if you have so far, if you understood that way, please make a correction in your own spiritual wisdom. Try to make a correction for yourself, my dear friends. The reason is the Darwin theory. Darwin theory says that the human being, human has grown from the so-called, he was like a monkey and chimpanzee, all these things. Then he has grown from there and became a human being. No, it is wrong. Okay. So it's as simple as that. It's very simple. We need to understand that is completely nature kingdom. We belong to the Purusha. Purusha means human kingdom. It is directly created from the supreme intelligence. There is no question of evolution from the animal kingdom to the human kingdom. There is no question. There is no kind of a provision like that. Okay, so make a correction yourself. So all these Darwin theory, all these are modern philosophy. It's a modern, say you can say like modern biological sciences, the modern education, which has been given by some are one of the human being like us, Darwin, had just proposed his own ideas. But so do not think that all the ideas going to be correct. Okay, let's say I also get an idea, you also get an idea. So do you think that idea is going to be correct in all perspective, 360 degrees? Which we don't know. We only know 90 degrees or 180 degrees we know. And another 180 degrees we will not know. The other dimension, it's called other dimension, the higher dimension. Anything, whatever you think, whatever you are doing it, so do not think that it's going to be 100% right. It may be right up to a certain extent. Okay, so because it has got so many dimensions, the higher dimension, lower dimension. So lower dimension, physical dimension, you all know, we all know, right? But higher dimension, the high frequency, the perspective of everything, whatever thinking, whatever speaking, whatever doing, so which we will not be able to understand. So try to remember this point carefully. Okay, so that is why. So what happens is, we of course we speak and we do a lot of things out of our own ego, out of our own intellect, isn't it? So that may be correct, that may not be correct. It may not be correct, it may be correct also. So that is why, so that all will come to know, that all you come to know whenever your wisdom is increased, whenever you get higher amount of wisdom within you, then you will be able to understand the actual perspective. That means the 360 degrees perspective, you will understand only when you become a master. Okay, master of your own life, master of your own mind, friends. Okay, so let's understand these things slowly. So one by one we'll be coming to know, friends. So now, when you say that human being is created under the Purusha, now what is human being? I mean, what he consists of, right? A human being is created, isn't it? So what it is completely consisting of, that we need to understand. So generally, what we think is a human being means what? A physical body. That's all we know. So gross perspective actually, a solid perspective, just a naked visibility, a naked perspective. If anyone try to understand, we think that it's just a human body. For them, not even mind. I mean, I'm trying to tell, for the physical perspective, for this materialistic view, and even scientists, or you can say like a modern medical doctors, all these people. So what they think, a human being means, of course, all these things we are trying to discuss. So like as per Vedas, what all we are like, how we are created, everything I'm trying to explain you today. So it's a different perspective, different wisdom for you, all of you. But at the same time, when a human being, when you consider a human being, with respect to modern sciences, it's just a bone, fleshes, blood, all this. That's all. Not even mind. They don't respect your mind. They don't think about your mind also. They do not know what is mind, in fact. They think that, you got some emotions, you got some feelings, you got some worriness, like dukkha, all these things. No, it's not that. We are way beyond, way far away, far beyond that. Okay, let's come to that point later. Fine. Friends, try to understand. Human being, it means human being is totally, it consists of 25 parts. 25 parts. Please make note of all these things. Okay, it's very important. This wisdom may not be available everywhere, so try to make a note of it very carefully. It is consisting of total 25 parts. What are those? Number one, soul. That itself we call it as a subconscious mind. Okay, we'll come to that point later. Number one, soul. Number two, mind. Mind has got again 4 parts. Okay, what are the 4 parts in the mind? That is conscious mind, that is thinking mind. The other one is ego. Other one is intellect, isn't it? Other one is chitta. Chitta means subconscious mind. So now I have discussed about one is soul. Mind has got 4 parts. Chitta, mano, chitta, ahankara, buddhi. Mano, chitta, ahankara, buddhi. That's called mind. We say that mind means manasu. So that means we think that manasu means it's simple. No, it's not that. Mano, chitta, ahankara, buddhi. Okay, that means mind means intellect, ego, and chitta, that is subconscious mind, and mind, conscious mind. That's all thinking mind. These are the fours. These are 4. Okay. Now what happened? Now how many we are now? 5. Soul is 1. Mind is 4 parts. Now other thing is life systems. What are the life systems? Life systems are 5. What are those? Pranas, pancha pranas. we have Pancha Pranas. Where they exist? They exist in the pranic body. That is Pranamaya Kosha, energy body. They exist. So what are those? Udana, Prana, Samana, so Vyana, and Apana. So these are the 5 parts. There is five pranas. Okay, Pancha Pranas. So note it down. Now, how many we now? 9, 10. Now 10 we are covered. Okay. So other thing is we have sense organs and duty organs. Okay. Sense organs. That is karma, panchendriya, jnanendriya, especially. So that means ears, eyes, nose, tongue, and this is skin. That is touching. Right. So these are the 5 sense organs. Note it down. Next, karmendriyas. Karmendriyas means duty organs. What are those? Legs. Okay. The legs and hands. 2, right? And mouth. 3rd one. What is the 4th one? 4th one is the reproductive organ, genitals. What is the 5th one? Excretion organs. Okay. So these are the 5. So these are called duty organs. Now, how many now? We are right now 10 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. 15 by 4 plus 20. 20 it has become. So what are the other 5? The physical body. Now we come to the physical body, actual, the gross body. In that, what are those 5 elements? What is that? Agni Tattva, Vayu Tattva, Akash Tattva, the Prithvi Tattva, Neer Tattva. Okay, so water element. These are the 5. Okay, now how many we are right now?
20.
Total
25.
25. Okay, so these are the 25 parts in the human body. Try to understand. Okay, it's not easy to. It's very it's very. The design itself is complex. The human being design is so complex. No one can design on this earth planet. Maybe, of course, the other planets and in the higher worlds. In the higher worlds only this is prepared. The human being, human body is prepared. Human being completely designed in the higher world. So it's not designed by any scientist. Nobody can do that. Okay. So this is the complete. These are the total parts of one human being. Okay, male or female doesn't matter. Male or female doesn't matter. These are the parts. Now, so what we are trying to understand, see all these organs, your soul is actually a consciousness. So that soul is something, but soul, what you say, soul, we always say that Atma, soul, right? We used to use a lot of words. But soul is nothing but, you can say like, it's a intelligent, it's a wisdom plus energy. Wisdom plus energy. Try to understand. So this is called soul. Soul is going to give the energy to all these things, my dear friends, right? So now, so when we discuss in terms of the bodies, what are the bodies we discuss? We discuss that is a physical body, then comes to etheric body, that is energy body, then comes to astral body, isn't it? Astral body. Astral body is nothing but it's a mental body also. We can call it as a manomaya kosha. See, first thing is a physical body. So it's just a flesh, bones, blood. That's all. Flesh, bones, blood. So this is going to form that means all tissues, all the so-called cells within us, right? So it's entirely forming as a physical body. Understand? So above the physical body, if you see, there is a pranic body, energy body. In the energy body, that's what I said right now. So all these pancha pranas will be there. Pancha pranas will be running the energy body. Okay. So these pancha pranas, let's say for example, Udana. Udana will be running up to this. Okay. Apana will be running up to this. So then Vyana comes up to this. Then comes to lower, if you go lower, right? So one more pranic force will be working here. Okay. So likewise, Samana means Samana will be running entire body. Okay. So likewise, friends, what will happen? These organs will be run by, the entire physical body is going to run by whom? Your astral body is going to run. Okay. Your astral body, no way there is any other, your physical body is not going to run at all. It's just like I can say like a instrument. So, okay, for example, let's say a bulb, for example, bulb. The bulb without giving electricity is nothing for you. Okay, it's nothing. Even the car, motor vehicle, whatever it may be. So if it doesn't have energy, how can it run? Right? So that energy and that intelligence, everything comes from where? Everything comes from your astral body. Friends. Okay. See, for example, I am looking like this. You are looking like that. Where from this entire design is made? You know that it is made in the astral universe. It is made in the astral world itself. Complete design. Don't think that it is made in the human body, like in your mother womb. No way. All these parts, how your hands looks like, how your hand look like, how your legs look like, how your eyes looks like, whether your one eye should not work or should work. It is designed there itself. The design is sent to your mother womb. The design, that is blueprint, it is completely, I told you right now, 25 parts. 25 parts are given to the astral body. So above the astral body, do not go into that all these things. I may explain in the different class. So if you go into all that, it's never ending. It's going to be a 2 hour, 3 hour session also. I don't know where it will end up. But I will try to discuss, I'll try to limit to the only astral body. Beyond which, so all the other, the total wisdom, I cannot give you in the short span of time. Okay, I have only 30 minutes, 40 minutes, right? So let me tell you, the blueprint comes from the astral body, which is prepared in the astral world. Of course, the design blueprint is prepared in the causal world, in fact. Then it gets down, the design and blueprint is given by causal world, given to the astral world. Okay, in the astral world, what will happen? This particular astral body is completely as per the blueprint of causal world. The astral body is prepared. The astral body is prepared and given to your soul, the soul consciousness. Okay, so now the astral body is given. So the astral body, the soul with the astral body and all other bodies, then it comes to the mother womb at the probably about 3 to 4 months. Exactly, by 3 or 4 months, it will enter into the mother womb. Now, so once it enters into mother womb, now what happened? The design is ready, isn't it? Now, as per the design, the inside things will grow. Okay, as per the design, what is given to your mother womb. So as per the design, all the parts will be totally prepared. Then the human being comes out as a physical body. Okay, so this is how the entire process of the birth and process of the human body, making the human body happens. It's not easy. You think that I just born to these parents, my parent look like this, my so my grandfather look like this. So it's not that. It's not easy, of course. So there are some from the parents. So what will come? So there may be only 2 chromosomes will come. Only out of 23 pairs, 1 pair of chromosome will come from your parents. But what about 23 pairs of chromosome? They're all what belongs to? It belongs to the gems. They'll be operated by your gems. That means all your total inside your, all the gem cells are there, gem cells. But your parent is giving only 2 cells. So basically 2 chromosomes, right? So basing on that, in the 2 chromosomes only, there are so many genes. In 1 chromosome, how many genes will be there? Totally 20,000 genes will be there. 1 chromosome. What is 1 chromosome equal to? 1 DNA. 1 long DNA, the elliptical DNA, isn't it? The two, double helix will be there, no? Double helix you might have seen. So the double helix DNA is nothing but 1 chromosome. Likewise, 22 pairs of chromosomes, total 23 pairs of chromosomes in the human body. In that means 46 chromosomes. So in every chromosome, 20,000 genes. Okay, in these 20,000 genes, your few genes belongs to you. Only few genes belong to you, which are come from your parents. All other genes are actually belong to the gem cells. It means your body is run by gems, not you. Okay, but of course, software is yours. Software is yours. Hardware belongs to the gems and yours, some portion of you, and all remaining portion of basically coming from your some small portion from parents, that is belongs to you, and the remaining portion belongs to the gems. Gem world is all gems, related to gems. So that is a hardware. Onto that, what is the software we are going to upload? Our subconscious mind. Our soul is going to be, that is the software. In the software, what will be there? Everything will be there. Who are you? Where from you came? How many lives you have taken? If you start decoding the DNA, let me tell you, if you start decoding DNA, within DNA, this 20,000 genes, right? So there, every information is there, belong to you. Every information, how many lives you have taken, from where you come, last life what you have done, right? All this you can do. We can visualize. We can visit in the meditation. You can go to the cellular level. Where do you get all these experience, third experiences, and so-called past incarnations? How do you come to know all these things? All these things you come to know from your own self. It is there within you. Don't think that it is coming downloading from somewhere. Already it's downloaded. You took the birth means it is downloaded over. Friends, it is you are an individual soul. You understand? Already I told you here, so many parts here, right? So many parts. In order to run the complex system of human being, one human being has to run. It means, see, it involves so many. These are the number of parts involved. It's not one thing. The soul is the software. Understood? Your physical body is the hardware. The soul, I call it in the other terms, soul, especially, friends. Okay? The soul itself is a pure consciousness. The pure consciousness has got wisdom and energy. What is there? Wisdom, that means intelligence and energy, both is there. Okay? And there is, along with this, what will come is one mind will come. One mind will be there always with you. What is that mind? Subconscious mind. See, for example, let me tell you one thing. You take a computer. Just the best example for us to, in order to understand our immune system, the best example is computer. So a computer has got a CPU, monitor, isn't it? The monitor is there and CPU is there. So in this monitor, what it shows the entire world. Like, for you, physical world is a monitor, nothing but a monitor. Your whatever the physical senses see and hear, smell, see, and all this, you think that that's real. That's going to be shown in the monitor. Like, your computer is going to show a lot of things on the monitor, isn't it? By showing in the monitor, do you think that it's correct? It may be correct, it may not be correct. That you have to discriminate. You have to discern and discriminate with your own intellect. You have to divide and see and understand yourself. Analyze and understand. So that is left to you. Depends upon your own how much amount of intellect you achieved through this life or so many lives you achieved. So then you'll be able to understand that. Okay, that's monitor. Then come to the CPU. In CPU, what will happen? There is a RAM, there is a ROM, and RAM and RAM. So along with that, there is a software. Without any software, without a coding, your monitor, your CPU, nothing will work, isn't it? So what is there in the software? What is there in the software? Software has got so much intelligence, right? So much intelligence is there. So many engineers have, so many engineers have prepared it. So they have prepared so much coding, all these things. So a lot of, they have used so highest amount of coding, the highest amount of languages, right? So with that, they prepared some kind of a software program. So the software program has got intelligence, of course, here. So that is comparable to the soul. That is comparable exactly to the soul. But soul has got not only wisdom, it has got the wisdom plus energy. Okay, what energy? Infinite energy. Which energy? Infinite energy. What is, how it can be comparable? Crores of sun, or sun is there, no? Crores of sun, you cannot compare to this energy. The energy within you, that is soul. Soul is equal to wisdom plus energy. I can say, like, consciousness plus energy. Okay, this is exactly soul. That is software, right? Understood now. There is one more thing, RAM and ROM. What is RAM? Our conscious mind. I just, I look at this, I receive some input for my, to my brain, through my eyes, through my ears, right? All these things, what I do day to day, I use what I use? I use only conscious mind, right? That is called thinking mind. Don't get confused. So this the conscious mind, subconscious mind, what all these things, I don't understand. Now you'll understand with this today's session. Very much clarity you will get now. Okay, the conscious mind is just a thinking mind that is equal to the RAM. It's equal to RAM in the computer. Now, what is ROM? ROM is nothing but a subconscious mind. what it stores is stored permanently. It won't be deleted, my dear friends. You can't delete it. Once you store it, if you want to delete, purposefully you have to go and delete it. It cannot be deleted. But conscious mind, what happened? If I close my eyes, over. I don't know who am I and who are you and what is the world, how the world is going on, outside world. I don't know anything if I close my eyes. I don't have any input about anything at all around me. Around is dead. No subconscious mind is dead. A person is dead. So the meaning is conscious mind is dead, not the subconscious mind. So my dear friends, try to understand this. So RAM is comparable to the conscious mind. The ROM, read-only memory in the computer or a hard disk, which is directly comparable to the subconscious mind. See now how all these things, no? So it's a beautiful system, my dear friends. But of course, as is above, so is below. As is below, so is above. What is the meaning of this? As is below, so is above. That means whatever you see here, everything will be same in the upper also. Don't think that, this is something, this world is crazy, this world is bad, this is something, I don't like these people, I don't like this and that. Don't do all these things. Do not judge anything. Just accept. Be always try to accept every situation, whether good or bad, great or less, happy or disappointing, dukkha, nothing. Everything you must accept as it is. The reason being, there are so many calculations behind everything. A particular incident, a particular situation happened in your life. Okay, if it happens in your life, do not think that this happened only because of this. No way. You can't judge. The reason, it has got so many calculations behind. You have so many past life karmas, you have so many backlogs, isn't it? Because of all that, in front of you, something comes and stuck. You don't expect, you never expected that, something is going stuck in front of you, but it happens. What you will do? Tell me. So that is why, so never ever judge anything. Be always in acceptable mode. That is the quality of the master. That is the quality of a pyramid master, especially pyramid master. My dear friends, so that is why, so what I would like to tell you here is, so this where you need to understand one thing is subconscious mind, right? Subconscious mind. Now, how to use the subconscious mind now? For our day-to-day life, as I told you, subconscious mind, what are the things it is going to carry? Now in the computer, what happened? I write a code. I write in the RAM. I type it, I write it, prepare it, right? Then so it will be in the RAM itself. It will be running in the RAM. I feel that this is right. Then I save it. When I save it, where it goes? It goes to the permanent memory. It goes into the directly your hard disk. Otherwise, there will be internal ROM will be there, read-only memory. It go and store there, isn't it? Similarly, what happened, friends? So always try to understand how to use the conscious mind. See, if you take a particular thought, it comes to your mind. From where the thoughts will be generated, my dear friends? Thoughts are generated from consciousness. Your own soul. I told you, the software. What is software? Soul. Soul is the software, isn't it? So the soul, whatever the soul which is downloaded into you. Now, so before going to the other subject, let's understand. Before going into the power subconscious mind, okay, the soul is the software I told you. Whenever the human birth takes place, I told you the soul along with all other bodies, it comes and download into your human body. Where does it go and sit? Where does the soul consciousness go and sit? Many people are confused. It is in the heart, it is in the brain, it is in the mind. No. See, the mind, what we call it as a mind, generally we use the word mind and all, but mind is nothing but a consciousness. Okay. Mind is just, a projection of your consciousness. It can be switched off, it can be switched on. That is called conscious mind. This subconscious mind cannot be switched off. It is always there with you. It is there with you from all the lives. Okay. So last life it is there, before 10 lives it is there, before 100 lives it is there. Your subconscious mind, if you can properly access, it has got all the memory. All your 300 lives, for example, you are becoming a great master now. In this life, you have come to the stage where you are going to be enlightened now because of your own wisdom and intelligence, because of your own practice, my dear friends. So then all these 300 lives, where you can go and see. Generally, we say what we say, Chitragupta, right? Chitragupta, we call it as Akashic records, all this. So just to understand very clearly, Akashic records or Chitragupta, something like a Chitragupta, all these things. It's just a kind of a Puranas narration. They have done it just to make common man to understand. But what exactly is there? Let me tell you. A simple thing is your subconscious mind has got all the storage. Today I'm talking to you all these things. It is stored in my subconscious mind. Okay, everything is stored in my subconscious mind. Like whatever we do in the computer, do you save it or delete it? But of course, some things we delete also, which is not required. In our life also, if there is a bad company, there's a bad habits, if there is a bad things, do we delete or do we continue? If you continue, it will ruin your life. It will damage your life, isn't it? So what happens when we are leading our life with a conscious mind? I get lot of inputs, isn't it? Lot of inputs about somebody, about something, isn't it? So like, for example, I'm a teacher, I'm a professor, I'm an engineer, I'm a doctor. So my profession I have to run, right? I have to lead my profession. Where from you run? All you run from your own conscious mind. There is no question of subconscious mind. But what will happen is, friends, what will happen is this, especially the soul or a software which is already stored, which is already what you call it, installed in where? Your body. Where it is installed? It is installed in the every cell. So what I would like to tell you one thing, your soul and software, that's called a software, the intelligence and the energy and the intelligence, whatever it may be, that is already installed in every cell of you. How many cells are there? 58 trillion cells are there. Within our physical body, 58 trillion cells are there. Every cell is what? Every cell is a human being. Every cell work as a human being, individual being. You know that? It has got a excretion, it has got a digestion, it has got the all the the sensation. So everything it has got. However, human being, however we do like that, this every cell will work like that. That is why human being is called as a colony of cells. How many? In that colony, total 58 trillion cells are there. So all that together, they run this body. I told you already, 80% cells of your physical body is germ cells. Only probably 10 to 15 or 15-20% is your own cells, human beings, your human cells. Understand? So that means, so totally friends, what you need to understand here is the software is downloaded into every cell. Now what happened? In every cell, where it is downloaded? About all your previous life, past life, all these things. Subconscious mind means don't understand that it is sitting here. It is sitting here or is sitting here. Many people are confused. Subconscious mind means I have in my brain it is sitting somewhere. No way. No, not like that. It is sitting in every cell. Where it is sitting? On the genes, on the chromosomes, on the DNA. DNA is equal to one. So what will happen is one chromosome is equal to one long sequence of DNA. One long sequence of DNA is equal to one chromosome. And in the DNA, what will happen is, let's say cell for example. Cell has got so many other things, okay, around which it has to, it required one antenna in order to communicate to the higher world, okay. It has also got one antenna, okay. So one antenna will be there, it can communicate to the higher world. I told you, right? Every cell will work as a human being. Don't think that, it is nothing. It works like human being. If you take care of it, if you give a proper water, if you give proper oxygen, if you give something like, if you give proper nutrients, okay, if you give a proper prana energy, pranic shakti, it works wonders. Okay, it takes care of you such a way that you have no question of aging. You know what will happen? One cell can live up to 120 years. But what happens? We are damaging it, no? So with our the kind of a lifestyle, food style, right? Our thinking style, with all these things, we are damaging it in between. That's why 50, 60, 70, 80 gone. Physical body will disappear. See, however, how much ever your soul software is excellent, doesn't matter. You have to take care of the cell also, because your software is loaded in that. Your software, your soul is one, soul is seated. Where the soul is seated? Everywhere. So there is something called, somebody says, no, what is mind? Where is mind? Never mind. Mind means never mind. It is not in one place. Okay? It is everywhere. Mind is everywhere. That means mind, I say mind in the sense of mind means, I say that is a consciousness. I say that is a soul. Or you can call it as a soul consciousness. That is that intelligence. Okay? That is loaded in every cell. So when you don't take care of your physical body properly, right, what will happen? The software, whatever you loaded, it will be damaged. And then how much ever your soul, for example, great masters, right? So great masters, it can maybe like the enlightened also. What will happen if they don't take care of the physical body properly? Right? They don't give proper rest. They don't give proper food. They don't give proper water. They don't care about all the food practices, lifestyle practices. What will happen? The cells will get age. You observe any master for that matter. Okay. So, for example, Goenkar Vipassana meditation is there, no? Goenkarji. He is living up to, oh my God, 85, 90 years now. He's able to live. I mean, it's all about, what it does. It takes care of physical body. You give the rest. You don't work continuously, working. What will happen? You're not able to give a proper, care to the physical body, wherein your cells are getting damaged. See, for example, so in my computer, see, if my RAM chip, whatever the chips are there, semiconductor chips inside, right? So especially the computer, so it may be RAM, ROM, processor, all these things are constructed by what? Semiconductor. So if the semiconductor, the element, whatever it is there, so if that itself is damaged, then will the software will retain? Software is also gone bad, isn't it? Software also will go bad, obviously, because your semiconductor, the ROM, the input material itself, the building blocks of your entire processor itself is gone bad. Then your processor will never work, because your hardware is failed. The moment hardware is failed, the hardware cannot retain the software. Okay, so that's how we need to take care of our physical body thoroughly. Okay, so that's why I try to teach in every class. What I try to teach every day holistic lifestyle, home remedies, along with that spiritual wisdom, along with that meditation, isn't it? Meditation is nothing but, so we try to access the intelligence from the universe. In fact, universe, when I say universe, the universe is within us only. Where is that universe? Is in the form of intelligence. Where is that intelligence? In every cell. Where is that in every cell? In cell, what happened? Around the cell, there are a lot of things, but in the center of the cell, that's called nucleus. Nucleus of the cell. Friends, in the nucleus of the cell, there is a DNA. Okay? In every cell in the nucleus, there is something called DNA, the chromosome. In the chromosome is nothing but a DNA. In the DNA, there are 20,000 genes in every DNA. Now, this is the main fundamental. These are the fundamental things. Okay, for entire our human being life. That is going to dictate now. So let me come to the point. How do you use the subconscious? So we understood now where exactly, how it exactly, it comes into it comes and exists in our physical body, all the subconscious mind, soul, all these things, right? We understood our reality of a human being. So that's understood. But friends, so when you say the power of subconscious mind, how to use the subconscious mind, how to reprogram it, okay? All this let's understand. Friends, what will happen is, if I start, so let's say if I start learning a driving, just start with the driving, just a basic example. First day, I'll be new to that. I use my conscious mind. I try to feed my conscious mind how to operate the clutch, how to operate the brake, how to operate the gear system, all this. I try to learn in the first day. So I'll be so immature, a premature person to the driving. That's one day, second day, third day. So what will happen? Slowly, see the way I practice. If I practice more, if I give more time for it, what happened? Through my conscious mind, I try to take more learning, then the learning go and sit into the so-called subconscious mind. Where it go and sit? In subconscious. Where is the subconscious mind? In every cell. Okay? It go and program at the level of genes. At the level of, especially at the level of genes, it is going to program. Now, even in I'm sleeping, somebody comes and wake up, hey, I want to go somewhere, drive. I drive it. I don't need anybody help. I mean, so all that is going to be driven by my subconscious mind. It is there already. So let me tell you, what all there in the subconscious mind, everything is there. So we can access, to the extent I'm telling you, many of the scientists, they try to come out with the inventions and discoveries. How do you know? How do they come to right? When they sleep, something will flash up. When they are in the deep thinking, something will come up. It's not that keep sitting in the library or laboratory, go on working. No, it doesn't come like that. It came. All this came from where? From inside only. Because what happens is when we say that the soul, the software came from the other one, upper one, it came from the Paripurnatma. That means it came from the Paramatma or Almighty. Right? The soul has come from there. So what is the soul? Soul is nothing but the part of the Paripurnatma. Or you can say that, so the soul means, for example, I as an individual soul. I and my Father are one. Jesus Christ says, no, I and my Father are one. I am the Son of the God, but I and my Father are one. He says very clearly like this, isn't it? It means what? So whatever Paramatma, that means Paramatma as God, everything, the Amsha of that means everything of him is also exists in me. It means the entire mysteries of the universe, entire mystery of the creation is always existing within me at the level of genes. It is always there with you. That's physically I'm talking. That's a physicality. But with respect to spirituality, if I talk, it is there, the part of subconscious mind. Okay. So it is subconscious. Conscious mind, what we use daily. Subconscious means below the conscious. It is like it's always like a dormant condition. Dormant condition means you can't see it. You can't see it, and you can only think like so you can just see in the coding we do in the RAM. When we type it, in the monitor we type it, then it will be running in the RAM. Then finally it will go and store into the ROM. Like that it works. It is next to the conscious mind. It is next to the conscious mind. The conscious mind is always visible, experienceable, and all these feelings, experiences, and doing, thinking, speaking, all this, all this will be done with the help of what? Your conscious mind. Okay. But the energy to that, so energy to that speaking, thinking, doing, who is giving? It comes from your own astral body. Astral body, from astral body, it comes to the basically energy body. From the astral body, it comes to the energy body. From the energy body, it comes to the physical organs. Don't think that your mouth is working, these like hands are working, your legs are working, your geneticals are working. All these are working because you are doing it. No, you are not doing anything. Outside, how much you can do? Only you are able to control the physical five senses. You can control only these physical five senses. But there is a software inside it, that is subconscious mind. In the form of subconscious mind is the memory. And of course, the soul is the software. So along with that, what is there? Subconscious mind, that is a memory. So from the memory, you can take any program, anytime. You can take a program and execute it and then again store it back. So like that it works. So soul is going to use the subconscious mind always. The soul takes a lot of experience, isn't it? So for example, I get fear of something. So I continuously get fear of something, like fear of my failures, fear of the water, fear of height. If I just for example, sometime, so whenever I was trying, suddenly I fall down from the greater height to the on the ground. So then what will happen is in me that fear of height starts. So because I got that shock, so that is going to be stored in the especially in subconscious mind. Now it is there. It is permanently stored there. Whenever I see some height, then immediately that will be that will be, like surfaced immediately. That will surface. That comes from the subconscious mind, not from the conscious mind. Of course, all these operations will be done by whom? Soul only. That means soul is the power. Soul is the power which is going to drive all the organs. Of course, soul is going to give that power to the astral body. The astral body is going to give the energy body. From energy body, it comes to physical body. Right? The energy comes from the soul. Intelligence also in the soul. Both comes to be astral body. Astral body, especially astral body, is going to give all that whatever the energy and the information, intelligence to the energy body. From the energy body, it comes directly to the so-called, what is that? Physical body. Right? So that's how it works, my dear friends. It's not that, so let's say, for example, breathing you are taking. Are you just consciously breathing? That means, are you say that now you take breath, now stop it now? Are you doing it? See, it's an involuntary function. Then who has programmed all these things? This is programmed by the soul itself. So the soul is the intelligence. It is the part of that. The part of that is what? Every cell will breathe. You know that? Every cell will breathe. Ultimately, you are seeing the breathing here, but the breathing happens at the cell level. Understood? So, friends, what happens here now? So, breathing, heart is working, lungs are working, isn't it? Kidneys are working. So, without intervention of you are not directing anything. You means like your conscious mind, I'm telling. Your conscious mind, you may take some physical, you may look at outside things, you get some inputs to your brain through the physical senses, or like all these, so-called Gnanendriyas, Pancha Gnanendriyas, or the Pancha Karmendriyas. From the Pancha Karmendriyas, so maybe with your hand you can do something, with your legs you can walk to somewhere, isn't it? So with your mouth you can talk or you can eat. So this much only you can control. Beyond which you have no control. That means your conscious mind doesn't have any control. Then everything else is programmed already. Everything else is completely software driven, soul driven. So that's called soul driving. So soul is going to drive, my dear friends, your breathing, your heart functioning, your kidney functioning, all the cells functioning. Everything is taken care by soul. Try to understand this. It's a wonderful science. It's a wonderful science. We need to understand, isn't it? So then what will happen is all the intelligence is there. The intelligence is seated in us, in every cell, in the form of soul consciousness. So that's how what happens, friends. The whatever we do. So that's why I'm telling you. So the meditation comes. Meditation also. I mean, we try to understand what is the role of meditation in the same process. Of course, before that, friends, whatever we do consciously, we have to be so aware. That's why we say that awareness leads to the perfection. We have to be so alert. We have to be so aware. What are the decisions you take, whatever you see, whatever you do, whatever you think, all these things with your conscious mind. Okay, with your conscious mind, you have to execute with a great amount of awareness. Otherwise, what happens? It gets into subconscious mind. It is very difficult to delete again. Okay, maybe it's a fear, maybe negative thoughts. What happens, friends? Always there is a bad and good. Okay, for example, you take a field, right? What you do in the field, you try to sow the seeds. Then the plants will be coming up. Along with that, what it comes? Weeds also comes, isn't it? So weeds also comes along with that. Now what will happen? Always you have to remove the weeds and make the the proper plants comes up. Then your harvest will come. Otherwise, harvest will go bad, only the weeds will come out. Similarly, in your life also, you get negative thoughts, good thoughts, bad thoughts, all these things. You have to filter. Consciously, you have to filter. Your subconscious is not, subconscious mind is not going to do anything. What subconscious mind tells, tadastu. Whatever you say in the conscious mind, tadastu. If I say, I'm going to kill that person, yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. So, and also it says, I like this person. I'm going to marry. Yes, tadastu. It doesn't have any language. It has got only vibration. It has got only frequency. What you are expressing, what vibration you are, what vibration is having at the cellular level. At cell level, at every cell will vibrate, my dear friends. Every cell will vibrate with certain frequency. All that frequency, cell vibrations are controlled by whom? Who is the government for it? Your own soul. Your own soul is the government, is the head of the government. See, the physical body is a one state or a one country, isn't it? It has got so many things, right? The country has got so many things, right? No, so many departments, so many wings are there. So who is going to control? Your prime minister is going to control. So whatever the decision it takes, entirely it will be passed to the entire state or a country. Like that, whatever is running inside our physical body, all that is run by your head of the body. Who is the controller, or who is the head of this particular physical body? Is your own soul. Don't think that your physical, your mind, or some outside things. Nothing. All these are nothing. Okay. So entirely run by your own soul consciousness. Now that is why what happened here many times. So we have to be so aware. Okay. Whatever we think, whatever we do, whatever we speak. That's called Trikarana Suddhi. That's why we always say like Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Trikarana Suddhi. If you don't maintain the Trikarana Suddhi, your life is going to be bad. If your life is going to be damaged. So whatever we use the words also to be very effective. Always, that is why most of the times be in the mauna. Try to be in the mauna so that you get, you'll be able to save a lot of energy. When you're able to save a lot of bodily energy, then what happens? That energy you can use it for right activities, right? So that's why even speaking and then thinking also. Do not think whatever you wanted with a conscious mind. So you have to be so aware what kind of thoughts you are releasing. Any thought you release into the universe, my dear friends, it has got its own frequency. Okay, the thoughts gets into the universe with the help of thought. From thought where it generates, from the cell level, from the soul level only thought comes. Don't think that it is just nothing for you. It may be nothing for you, but it is everything for the universe. Your own thought, whatever, however the words are important. The words also vibrations, and the thoughts also vibrations. Of course, doing is so it's physical. Okay. So now, so whatever the thought it comes, it has got frequency. What it does, it go and attract the similar frequency incidents into your life. That's called law of attraction. Okay, law of attraction, it happens. Right. So now what happens here is, so the power of subconscious mind is so, so important, highly important, that it means subconscious mind, whatever the subconscious mind carries, okay, you want to reprogram. First of all, storing into subconscious mind, be careful. Okay, you are driving, you are learning driving, you are learning music. Yes, excellent. Go and do that. So that you go and store into the subconscious mind. Next life when you take, you'll be able to easily drive, you'll be able to easily play the piano, play the music, flute, whatever even. You can do that very easily next life. Because already stored. You don't need another program. Program is already there. It's just what you need to do. Somebody has to come and give you, hey, you just take this piano and try to understand something basics. So the moment you take the basics, you enter into the higher state. The reason is you already got a program ready. Only thing is that file is not open. Okay, so in your subconscious mind, it's already stored. Only the soul has to access now. The soul has to access. In this correct life, somebody came to you, somebody introduced to you, so why don't you learn the music, or somebody maybe in your parents itself. So by looking at your it's because already you have that program within your subconscious mind. Mostly what happened, that vibrations will be there within you. Okay, that kind of intentions and vibrations are there within you already. So then what will happen, slowly your parents will try to connect it more. The moment they connect it, what happened, you get into the higher state. The reason is now your soul, that means your so-called driver, or you can call it as your head of the body, or soul consciousness. What is going to do? That intelligence is going to access that file. The file is already existing. If it is not there, you have to write the file fresh. Suppose if you are not a musician in any of the lives, okay, now you have to learn fresh. Learn, go on, learn 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, 1 month, 2 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Go on, learn. Throughout the life also it's a learning only. Then what will happen? All this will be dumped into the subconscious mind. It is very much available. Next life, use it. Who said not to use? Only thing is you have no awareness. You have no awareness to use these things. As you have no awareness, as you have no, that intelligence cannot be used. The intelligence is the character of your soul consciousness. Intellect is the character of the outside, whatever the information, with respect to the materialistic world. Intellect is connected to the materialistic world. Intelligence is connected to your own soul consciousness. That intelligence is always existing within you. That's why I'm telling you, see, you don't need, if you want to invent anything, you want to discover anything, you don't need to go on doing so many things outside. No, sit in one room, okay, have that complete, that your so total consciousness is focusing on that, okay, focus on complete your consciousness, that means your awareness, focus on that particular thing, just go on by doing meditation, by thinking over that and making some kind of a experimentation, whatever you do, keep on doing it, complete, merge into that, you become one up, you become one with that. Then what happened? The intelligence is flourished from your inside, it comes from inside. That's how the greater inventions come on this earth planet, my dear friends. Otherwise, our yogis are more than scientists. How do they come to know about 9 planets and galaxies and star systems and all this astrology? Where from it came? Do you think they've gone to other moon and other the star, otherwise other to galaxy, and they have seen and come back here, or they have seen and everything they have written? No, it is not that. It is there already. That what happens is in subconscious mind also. I'm telling. Let me tell you, there are some things which are learned by you, which are programmed by you in the previous life or earlier to that. All that will be there. Along with that, there is another part in the subconscious mind. That means in your subconscious mind, so what will happen? The universal wisdom also will be there. Something called universal wisdom. The entire, it belongs to the entire universe. Is very much there, but we are not able to access that because we are not aware of it. How to go and access, we don't know. Always what we do, we put this conscious mind in the an obstacle everywhere. We put this conscious mind an obstacle. What this conscious mind says, it is programmed, it is always fed by the outside world. Your parents have fed all negative things, or your the surrounding friends and the surrounding world, outer world has given you all the negative things to you. Now how do you work? So all this, with all this, the inputs what you receive from the outside world, you are just putting them, you are putting them as obstacle between the so-called subconscious mind or the soul consciousness. You are putting this directly an obstacle. It's like a big wall, a blanket. You have put a big blanket now. So that blanket will stop all these things. Now all these are disconnected for you now. You don't have access at all. Okay. Now you are working with only conscious mind. Whatever it comes, whatever it comes to you, so you feel that that is correct, and then you pursue that, and then you get faith, and then you get into dukkha, you get into a lot of unnecessary problems and all these things. Of course, doing everything you have to, speaking, thinking, everything you have to do through the conscious mind only. You have to do, okay. But when you learn, that is from the just inborn soul, just born a soul, to the when you come to the infinite soul, so mature soul, old soul, like as you grow in the age also, the soul ages go on increase, then your awareness go on increase. Right? As a child, for example, as a child. So if you are a child, if you are a adult, or if you are a old man, there is a difference, right? So the growth is there, no? Growth is the type of growth is like you are able to understand. So as an adult, you are able to understand everything. As a child, what happened is innocent. Likewise, what happened? Even the soul also, it keep on growing. That's called soul evolution. It's a separate subject. But what I'm trying to say, so in the soul evolution, so doing mistakes, learning from all that, and then that experience go and sit into the subconscious mind. Now it is very much available for you now. So that is why, so one thing is to make this life beautiful, what you are supposed to do is, so work with highest awareness. That's what I would like to tell you. Okay, because everything go on sit in the subconscious mind, then it is going to bother you like anything. For example, so somehow you got, so maybe you got a cold or fever or whatever, right? When you get frightened, because you have no knowledge about yourself. First of all, you have no awareness about yourself. Who are you? Like what are you inside? How many, what is that, that wisdom, especially that wisdom is, so we are all ignorant towards that. All the human, I'm telling you, most of the, maybe in 800 crores, so I can say 700 crores people, or I can say 750 crores people, they are ignorant about all this wisdom. Then what will happen? They think that I'm a physical body, I can do anything, I can cheat somebody, I can eat whatever I wanted, I can kill any animal, I can do everything. So that is the only wisdom they have, isn't it? That is not their problem. That is not their problem. Their soul evolution is that. So that means you can think of this earth, how many centuries, how many thousands of years, lakhs of years it has to go in order to revive all the human beings, in order to uplift, in order to increase the dimension of the life of the, the so-called earth, and on the earth, all human beings are living here, in order to increase the dimension of these people, right? How many lakhs of years has to go? Because at present, on the earth planet, 750 crores people also, most of 750 crores people also. So sorry to say this, but so many people are living with the only body consciousness. They are never aware of these things at all. This wisdom is unknown to them. So then what will happen? Suffering is obvious. Suffering, dukkha, right? Everything is obvious. It will happen, my dear friends. You can't avoid it. You are no way here to avoid it. You just, because all of you, maybe 34 people. 34 people are here on this earth, on this Zoom. You can understand. You try to take this wisdom and implement in your life, then grow again. In your soul evolution, wherever you are there right now, from there, go to the next level. Just implement this wisdom and understand everything happens with a design, it's not a, like, nothing is a accidental here, nothing is accidental. Okay. And also, of course, you can change your life, you can change your destiny, isn't it? How can you change the destiny? So if at all you have a one particular fear, for example, and then what you have to do in the conscious, in the meditation, of course, you go into the meditation. So what meditation does, how the meditation connect your subconscious mind, how it is going to reprogram. Yes, it can reprogram very much. How, what will happen is when you go into the meditation, right? Then you'll have a lot of emptiness takes place inside you. Then what will happen? You receive a great amount of cosmic energy. The cosmic energy you are going to receive. That means the great amount of prana shakti will be there. The great amount of information also will be keep coming from the universe. Okay, so you can access to the great information, great intelligence, isn't it? All this happens whenever these things are happening. Whatever stored in the subconscious mind, because you are elevated now. When you are elevated with respect to energy levels, for example, if I have a good amount of energy, how I feel like, so vibrant, and I feel like more energetic, I can do anything. So that kind of a confidence will be built up in you. So when those things, when your life is, so uplifted, when your the energy levels of yourself, your bodily energy levels, your mind energy levels are increased, then what will happen? You always get a positive thinking. You always get a miraculous thinking, my dear friends. Right? So when you get into that stage, what will happen? Slowly, the way you think, it will change. The pattern of thinking will be changing. The moment you change your pattern of thinking, slowly, whatever the other things which are stored in the subconscious mind, which gets deleted or which will be overwritten, right? Which will be overwritten, because now what happened? Maybe in the previous life, or maybe in the current life, in the previous times when you don't have this wisdom, what happened? You are doing everything. You are doing negative thinking, disastrous thinking, like doing wrong things, hitting somebody, quarreling with somebody, and doing violence, and doing everything. With that, what happened? These are all going to be stored in the subconscious mind. Then in your life, every day you come across all those people. For example, a dacoit, what will happen? You'll be surrounded by only dacoits. The reason is, in his subconscious mind, he knows only dacoity. Then all the people will come around him. You see, who is the creator now? Who is the creator of his life? That life, he is only his creator. That is why what happens is, as you think, so you become. As you think, so you become. As is below, so is above. Right? So if you just think like this, as you sow, so you reap. So when you think like this, what will happen? In the subconscious mind, whatever the permanent files, whatever the permanent information you store there, be cautious. That's what I'm telling. When you get this spiritual wisdom, of course, you will become the better person. You become the great enlightened master. You become great enlightened master because you have a lot of alertness. You have a lot of awareness. What to do, what not to do. What to speak, what not to speak. What to eat, what not to eat. What to do, what not to do. What to think, what not to think. You are so much aware of all these things. When you have so much awareness on a simple things. See, Gandhiji used to sit and cut the vegetables. He was a freedom fighter, great freedom fighter. Now, just maybe like one you can say engineer or somebody. He engaged one servant and he give, okay, go and cut the vegetable. No, not like that. Gandhiji was a great freedom fighter. He used to take vegetables and cut slowly, cutting vegetables, and he used to give it to his wife for the cooking. That is the awareness. Okay, you're so conscious about yourself. Whatever you're doing, be so conscious. That comes with the meditation, no doubt. Okay, so if you keep doing meditation, the awareness will increase. The awareness will be abundant, my dear friends. There's no doubt on that. No need to doubt on that. So that is why every day, that's why we say, one thing is your awareness has to be increased, and when awareness is increased, everything you do with the great awareness means the great positive thinking, miraculous thinking will come. You never do any negative thinking. So by which what happened? So whatever you get the results, those results they get into subconscious mind, obviously. So your subconscious mind is also programmed properly. So whatever I store in the subconscious mind, every day I face the same situation outside. If I say, let's say I say that I wanted to achieve the car. Okay, I make a lot of thinking in my mind, conscious mind, about how my car is going to be, what kind of color I want to purchase, right? So it's all like, maybe they say that in different terms, like the power of visualization, power of thinking, all this we say, right? That's nothing but an intention. What intention you got now? What intention you are running through your mind, conscious mind. Okay, so in the conscious mind, what is the intention you have? So I want to purchase a 1 crore car. That color will be red color, and it has to have so many facilities inside that. This is the strong thought in your conscious mind, which is running. Now imagine this is going to be 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 1 month, 2 months. You keep on having the same thing. You are keep on having the same thing, isn't it? So what will happen? It gets into the subconscious mind. It is going to create. That's going to be manifested outside. That is why what we say is inner is the intent, outer is the creation. What it is? Inner is the intent, outer is the creation. As is inside, so is outside. That's why we say we create our own reality. We change the destiny. Our thinking leads to destiny. It means I have my ill health, for example. I'm suffering with some disease. How do I cure it? Do meditation, receive a lot of cosmic energy, flush out all your energy body, all the blocks. Okay. So the energy body, all the blocks are there, remove. Then in the physical body, so those whatever the like the whatever the disease is there on a particular organ, it gets cured because the cells are regenerated, or cells have become something like so what you can say like refreshed. So all the cells are now healthy in the nature. The moment cells are healthy in the nature, the organ becomes better. The organ becomes better, then your health becomes better. That's how it works. So how it has become fresh? Because you supplied the lot of prana shakti from the meditation through your energy body. You supplied it. Then why not it become healthy? It becomes healthy, obviously. And also we say that, okay, think, the eat lightly, eat the good food. We try to give a holistic lifestyle, the holistic lifestyle also you are following. Obviously become healthy in no time, no matter. You'll be becoming healthy. You don't need any doctor. You don't need an expert to come and tell you all this, do that, take this tablet, take this food. No need to tell anybody. Now, in this fashion, what happened? Once you become healthy like this, so this is going to be stored permanently in your subconscious mind. You are a healthy person. The moment it gets into subconscious mind, you will always be healthy. You never get illness again. Otherwise, before what happened? So sometime healthy, then you become all right because of taking medicine, all this control itself. Then after some days, again that same disease comes. because it is not removed from the roots. It is not reprogrammed in the subconscious mind. It is still there. That file is still open. But first close that file, delete that first. How do you delete? You have to program in conscious mind. In the conscious mind, so now I am healthy. I'm all right because I have done so and so things. I have done meditation. I am taking proper food. All this belief. See, belief changes biology. The great book, the Biology of Belief. Please read this. Biology of Belief. The Biology of Belief, that is written by Bruce Lipton. Wonderful scientist, biological scientist. So he's one of the greatest scientists in the world, my dear friends. The Biology of the Belief. Please read this. You'll understand all these things. Okay. So that means what happened? So what are the beliefs you make with your conscious mind? What are the beliefs you make persistently, you make constantly, every day, every minute, right? Keep on making for months together, years together. Those beliefs are going to reprogram at the level of so-called gene levels. That is what happened, especially, of course, subconscious mind has got storage, right? Whatever bad experience, good health, bad health, and all the great achievements, low achievements, the great skills, all the, like marvelous skills, everything is stored there. Now, your soul, so-called the program, that is software, right? In the software, what I'm going to do, many people says, so it's a hereditary problems. You can't change it. You are, as per astrology, you are like that only. You can't change your life. Many people say that, no? You can't change your life itself. You are going to, your destiny is fixed. You are going to only go like this. Your life is always bad because some astrologer told already. No, it's not that. Friends, what happens here? Always try to understand one thing. Whatever with your conscious mind, whatever with your conscious persistently, if you follow and if you make certain beliefs very strongly. For example, I am doing meditation. I receive a lot of cosmic energy. And so all my, whatever the Vijnana, that's something I take a lot of spiritual wisdom also. I try to understand about spiritual wisdom. Then my belief system gets so stronger. Okay. The moment I get more, the belief system so stronger, what happens is it is going to bring changes at the biological levels at the gene level. It is going to reprogram the gene. You understand? When it's going to reprogram the gene, try to understand whatever your illness, whatever maybe from the parents, some illness came, or from your past life, some fear came. This, of course, this is going to be in the genes level, then it will always be dumped into the subconscious mind. Okay. First, where it has to be reprogrammed, not in the subconscious mind. It has to be programmed in the intelligence level, at the gene level. Wherever soul consciousness exists, wherever soul consciousness, that software is programmed, stored, right? That is stored in only in the cell level. So in the gene level. So just reprogram there. How do you reprogram? With your meditation. The meditation is going to be the one of the wonderful tool for doing that. Of course, other than that, many other things are there. All other things are subset of this. That means this is succeeding, or you can say superior. All other things like positive environment, good friends, okay, and nature. The good nature is there. That's also going to help you in order to change your mood, feeling, isn't it? So likewise, there are many other extraneous things. But what meditation is going to do is, meditation is going to make, first of all, flush out all the in the conscious mind, whatever the things are there, it will flush out first. Okay. And slowly, you get a lot of cosmic energy, right? And you become healthy person. And your all inner energy levels will increase, or your cells will receive the highest amount of energy. So they perform in a highest way, the highest efficiency they give. Okay. When they give highest efficiency, what will happen? Your thinking process will be great. Your health will be great. Your outside, whatever you attract, the situations will be great. And the kind of people around you, and you come out of all the illnesses, everything will happen. So that's all because the meditation is going to allow all these things. Before meditation, what happened? Your mind is full of negative thoughts, full of all outside situations. It was completely dumped into that. So when your conscious mind is carrying every day that one, every day the same pattern of people, same pattern of thoughts, same pattern of issues, same pattern of dukkha, then where it goes, it go and program your own, the genes everywhere that is going to program there. The moment it programs, what happens? Whatever the program you do or the gene level, it's going to dump into subconscious mind. It's going to sit like that only. Then even the person passed away, what it comes, what it carries? It carries the subconscious mind. Okay, it carries subconscious mind. Your conscious mind will go off. Your physical body will go off. All the organs, everything will go off. Only what will happen? Soul with subconscious mind. These two will go. Okay, these two will travel to the upper worlds. Again, when you are coming back, these two will come back again. That is why chitta. It's called chitta. Mano, buddhi, hankara, chitta. Mind means, manasu means, it's not one. It's a mano, buddhi, ankara, chitta. Chitta means subconscious mind. It's a permanent storage of all your past life experiences. Okay, so that's how, friends. So if you do meditation on a daily basis, right? So you are going to clear all the whatever the conscious mind is doing mistakes. Everything will be wiping out. Okay, every day you are getting a lot of energy, and then it is going to activate the cells. It's going to keep all the cells of every entire physical body. It's going to be so. In fact, it's going to be much healthier, and you also receive a lot of intelligence from the universe. From the universe also, you'll be receiving a lot of intelligence. The intelligence is everywhere. Okay, it's going to be received by every cell. Cell will also act as a antenna. Correct? So that's how, so we need to take care of all these things, my dear friends. This is how you are going to reprogram your subconscious mind. You become a healthy person. You become a successful person. You become a great person. You become a great master. What you want to become, everything is there within you. It's just within your own hands. That's why we call thinking leads to destiny. We change our thoughts. We change our life. We change our thoughts. We change our life, isn't it? And we create our own realities in our life. So this is how this is going to work, my dear friends. Okay. So hopefully you understood the subject, what I'm trying to explain, friends. So that is why. So what is more important is in order to reprogram, in order to in order to reprogram your subconscious mind, in order to store the fresh programs which are highly vibrant, highly energetic programs within your subconscious mind. For all that, the first start with the meditation. If you start with the meditation, it is going to take care of your subconscious mind. It also going to bring the changes at the gene level. That means in the software. Within the software also, it is going to bring a lot of changes. Okay, which is going to bring a lot of changes in the gene level, first of all. Okay, it's going to reprogram the genes. And the moment the genes are going to be reprogrammed, your subconscious mind accordingly is going to be reprogrammed. And it is going to be something which are unnecessary is going to be deleted. For all these things, you must do meditation all the time. That is only the solution. There is no other solution. If anybody, somebody comes and say, you are a great person, you are a wise person, if they may say good words, but you listen, but it won't change. It won't change your life. What is going to change your life is your own practice of meditation. The moment you start switching off to the mind, then all the debris every day, day in, day out, so with the more awareness, highest awareness, living in the present moment. So every moment, what you do, you'll be so aware, and you make a very conscious choice on everything, thinking, doing, speaking, everything you're so conscious. Then what happens? Obviously, the entire pattern of thinking, everything will change. The moment it changes, moment you bring changes, and your meditation is going to help you a lot for the highest awareness. It brings you highest awareness, no doubt on that. Then just take this something called only one the powerful tool, the great tool is that is meditation. Take this tool and then totally revamp your subconscious mind. Okay, so through the software, whatever the gene level changes, software is going to be reprogrammed so that the subconscious mind is also going to be reprogrammed. Then you'll become the healthy person, the better person. You'll become a great master, no doubt about it. Okay, so friends, so let's do the meditation now. Okay, please sit in the meditation. right? All of you sit in the meditation. So whoever knows already the meditation, go into the meditation. You know the process already. So if at all any new people, I will give the instructions. Please follow that. So your fingers into fingers, crossing the fingers. If you are sitting on the chair, on the bed, on the ground, right? So cross your legs like this. Just cross your legs. No Padmasana, no other difficult task. Sukhasana. Just sit in the Sukhasana. Sit comfortably. Now close your eyes. You have to close your eyes. No more opening of eyes. Close your eyes. Till I say okay, do not open the eyes. Once you close the eyes, start observing your breath. Your breath is going to clean the thoughts. It's going to cleanse all the thoughts, my dear friends. Just be with your breath. Keep observing at the nose tip, the thought which is the breath which is going in, the breath which is coming out. Just be aware of it. Be an observer, be a witness for your breath. Natural, simple, tender, tranquil, generic breath. There is no control on the breath. There is no breathing exercises. It's just an observation only. At your nose tip, just keep observing the breath. What is going in, what is coming out. Just keep observing. As you keep on observing, if you get any thoughts, by chance, if you get any thoughts are bothering you, any thoughts are coming again and again, just leave those thoughts, come back to the breath observation again. Consciously come back. Then the thoughts will go back. It may come later again, but just do the same repetition again. Come back to the breath, always, all the time. This is what the technique, simple technique. Anapanasati. Ana means in breath, apana means out breath, sati means be with them. Just be with your in breath and out breath. That's all. Breath is your medium. Breath is your medium to connect your soul consciousness, to connect your intelligence. Intelligence exists at every cellular level. Each and every cell has got the intelligence, has got the soul consciousness always within us. In order to access to that, we must switch off our conscious mind. With so many unnecessary thoughts, turbulent thoughts, we can never access to the soul consciousness. So-called Atma, soul, intelligence, consciousness, whatever it is, all are same. Make the thoughts go on reduce. Keep on reduce the thoughts in your mind. In meditation, if you observe the breath, that's going to happen naturally. You don't need to do anything with the thoughts. Just stay with your breath. It's going to reduce the thoughts in a greater manner. Be with the natural breath, my dear friends. Be with the natural breath. Zero. Please place your both hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly open your eyes and take your hands away. Please come to the body awareness. Please come to the your surrounding awareness, my dear friends. So, friends, you have done wonderful meditation now after the wonderful spiritual wisdom. Now, let's learn about the holistic lifestyle. See, part of holistic lifestyle, we'll try to learn the basic pranayama methods, which we can use as a pranayama exercises in daily life. So, my dear friends, welcome to all of you for the holistic lifestyle. To the part of holistic lifestyle, let's learn about the pranayama. So, what is pranayama? Pranayama refers to the kind of a practices with respect to your breath control. Basically, your breath control, it means you regulate the breath, taking more, taking less. Ultimately, what you are going to do, you are going to cleanse up the entire the respiratory tract and the lungs, all this. Okay. So how you can do that? There are some pranayama techniques which are designed by our yogis, okay, our rishis. So part of that, what is prana? What yama? What is yama? So friends, prana means is a shakti, or you can say life energy. So yama means niyantran, that means control. So controlling this, especially the life energy or the breath, controlling the breath is nothing but pranayama. So there are several exercises. The part of the pranayama, there are several exercises which are designed already. So basically, by doing this pranayama, of course, you'll be able to remove some kind of a stress which is formed within you, and also you are going to cleanse up the entire respiratory tract and respiratory organs, especially. So whatever you day in, day out, you are taking breath. In cities especially, so there's a lot of dust inside the the air, and lot of other particles, chemical particles, which are all poisonous. The gases are existing. All this goes inside to you, inside especially to your, the respiratory tract and all the respiratory organs, especially lungs, which are going to be damaged. The reason is all these impurities are going to be permanently sitting over there. So with this, especially the respiratory practices, respiratory exercises, what you do is you try to expel them out. You try to expel them out through your nose. In the form of so-called the plum will come out, and the many of the respiratory whatever the impurities are there, which will slowly, which will come out of your respiratory system, respiratory lungs and respiratory tract, so that your respiratory system will be cleansed, will be cleansed up, and you'll be happy and you'll be healthy with respect to your breathing, my dear friends. So part of that, so today we are going to we are going to learn about three respiratory practices, basically pranayama methods. The first one is Anuloma Viloma. First one is Anuloma Viloma, is also called Nadi Sodhana, is also called alternative nostril breathing, my dear friends. So what we do, basically, you have to, when you are practicing this, let's practice for a 1-2 rounds. We can practice always, and the class itself. So basically, when we sit comfortably on the chair, on down, on the ground, wherever you sit comfortably, and sit straight, as much as straight as possible on your back must be vertical, straight in nature. And then after that, what we have to do with these two hands, okay, the left hand should be chin mudra, okay, keep on the thigh. The right hand, okay, let's practice here. So right hand, what you do, these two fingers, just close it, and the other two fingers straight, and so this is called Vishnu Mudra. Okay, now bring this into the on your nose. Okay, on your nose, the thumb will be on the right nostril, on the ring finger will be on the left nostril. Now what I'm going to do is, so when I put these two here, now I'm going to take slow breathing in, slow breathing in, and just have small holding there. And then, so that means, let's see, suppose I close here, the right side I close with thumb, the left side is open. I take slow breathing in. No sound, no more sound. Okay, slow breathing in. Long, slow breathing. The closed eyes, the closed eyes. Then I hold for some time. Then just close the left and open the right. Slowly breathe out. So this is number one. Like this, 4 times you can do, 5 times you can do. In your house, you can do 6, 7 times also. This is called Anuloma Viloma. So now the first step is that. Second step is, what you do is close the left side, take right side. The breathing, take right side. Slowly. So right side you are breathing, left side you leave it. Okay, open it and leave it slowly. So this is the way, so how you practice basically. Okay, so this is called Anuloma Viloma. Okay, so the pregnant women's the best the pranayama exercise for the pregnant woman especially. Okay, she can't do any kind of a the so-called breathe the exercise the difficult exercise and all. She's not supposed to do that kind of exercises. The reason is if she does that, what happened? The stress will increase inside the stomach. So then it affects the baby health. Okay, don't do that kind of hard practices. So go with the mild practices as such. So these mild practices, especially this Anuloma Viloma, is wonderful. Okay, so you can practice like this. Even normal people, other people also, healthy, unhealthy people, everybody can practice. So this particular Anuloma Viloma is very mild and smooth practice. Okay, now go to the next one. What is the next one? It's called Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari means what? It's a female bee. The female bee, how it makes sounds, how it makes a dhwani, sound comes out of female bee. That particular sound we are going to make. So basically we are not going to take any breathing. Once you may take one breathing in, so just you take breathing in. After that, so you have to just go on, make this sound. Okay, as much as extension, whatever the length is possible for you, do that. Okay, so what will happen is your lung capacity will increase. Okay, so because of this, your lung capacity holding capacity will increase. Okay, so let's practice this now. So have this the hands like this. Then what you do, you fold it like this, right? You fold it. Maybe you can fold like this also, no problem. Fold it like this. Then keep these two fingers at the base of your ear. Don't close like this. Don't close. Just base of the ear. Now don't close. Okay, just keep here. Now closing eyes. With the closing eyes, just take a small, slow breathing in. After that, while just taking breathing in, then start making the noise it has to start from the so-called, from the this ganta, that means from thyroid gland, where our thyroid point is from there. Again, one more round. Take breath in. You can do one more round. Take breath in. After doing every exercise, just give a gap 1 second, 2 seconds, observe your breath, natural breath. So third round. So this is a breathing practice of so-called female bee humming sound. Okay, it's called Brahmari, friends. Now the last one is Vastika Pranayama. Okay, this can be done by anybody. It's got so many benefits. So at the same time, so the pregnant women should not do this. Okay, because it's a hard practice with the breathing. So it is like a rapid movement of breath and strong breathing and fast breathing also will be there. Okay, that's why they should not do. Okay, so friends, Vastika Pranayama is as simple as this. These two hands keep at the shoulder level, just keep it like this. Okay, you can remove your spectacles, whatever you have, no problem. Just remove the spectacles and while doing this practice, because it will be little more movement will be there. Now we are keeping it like this with the closed, with the open eyes also you can do, no problem. So what we'll do when we take fast breathing in, that time we have to just extend our hands at the end. You have to open. See, at the end you have to open like this. Okay. Now, for example, I just show you. So at the end, so it has to be open. Okay. So I take breath in fast and I just extend my hands and open on the top. Now while I bringing down my hands like this. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. So it's very simple. It's not difficult. Okay. Very simple. So it's very useful for your lungs and respiratory system. Everything. It cleans up like anything. Okay. So now, so we have 2-3 times slowly. Then after that, 2-3 times faster. So just continue along with me. No problem. Yeah. Just a slow movement. It's a slow breathing. Okay. The slow process we are done. Now rapid. Now, I mean faster. Do like this. Thanks. If you do like this one, do like this, what happens? Lot of sweat also will come. Lot of sweat. It's very excellent. It's very good. Okay. So this is what it's called Vastrika Pranayama. Okay. Friends, you continue all this. So these 3 practices you can continue. Kapalbhath also is there, but it is little tougher. I'll teach you later. Okay. So go with these 3 practices. Probably morning before coming to meditation, you can do these practices. So whenever you go outside also in the, like, if you sit in the park or something in the evening or whatever, practice these methods. Always it tries to cleans up, your lungs and respiratory everything. Okay. Keeps it clean. That is why our yogis and rishis have designed yogasanas as a physical exercises and this pranayama for the breathing exercises. And then meditation is ultimate. Meditation is ultimate in order to give you the highest, the connectivity to your soul energy, basically. Soul energy, and you will be receiving a lot of energy. And then the entire parivartan, antar parivartan starts only with meditation. Without meditation, no way. Your life can never be transformed. Okay, right. Now, friends, these are the benefits, of course. Decreases stress, improves sleep quality, increases mindfulness, reduces high blood pressure, and improves lung function, reduces cigarette carvings, any kind of addictions, basically. Okay, right. So, welcome all of you for the home remedies, the part of home remedies, my dear friends. Acupressure for insomnia. So, what is insomnia? Let's understand more about it. See, the sleeplessness, it's called insomnia. Many people suffer because of the insomnia, my dear friends. So why do they suffer? Why do they get sleeplessness? There are so many reasons. The first reason, some of the reasons, I'll try to quote you. So some of the people, they become old aged. They have a lot of pains. They can't sleep. Some of the people, they get fever. They get, they can't sleep. So some of the people, what happens, there's a lot of depression in the mind, a lot of negative thoughts which are running through. So they are depressed. So they also get the sleeplessness. And so likewise, so many of the reasons will be there. Of course, so any diseases you are suffering, you can't sleep properly, isn't it? And at the same time, it's a lot of stress and strain in the mind, you also get the sleeplessness. So likewise, there are so many reasons. Once you become old age, all this. So with all these reasons, somehow what happened is you tend to be having a sleeplessness in the night time. So now with this sleeplessness condition, you go for the tablets. You go for tablets and taking tablets from the doctor, all these things. It is going to impact very badly. That means on your mind itself, that means on your brain itself, it's going to impact very badly. So this addiction is going to be addiction. Without sleeping pills, you are not going to sleep at all. So that condition will come. So then what will happen, my dear friends, is going to damage your immunity power. And then you get a lot of other diseases. And having these sleeping pills continuously, what happened? Maybe it leads to the heart attack also. It leads to a lot of other issues, basically. So that is why we have to be very careful about this sleeplessness. Okay. So what we need is basically why sleep is also required. The sleep as such, we discussed in the previous classes. If you sleep properly, friends, what happens in the night time? The pineal gland starts working. Whenever you sleep, whenever you switch off all the lights around you, the moment it switch off and go into the bed onto the bed, then what will happen is The moment you close your eyes, slowly, the pituitary gland is a bioclock. It maintains the bioclock. It is going to detect the environment around it, and then it starts producing something called melatonin. Why sleep is required? When the sleep is there, what happens? You are going to give the body rest, right? At the same time, you are going to give the rest for your mind. See, both happens, what happens, right? When nothing is working in the physical organs are in the ideal condition, of course, the involuntary functions will be going on. Your breathing, pumping blood, everything, all this will be going on. But all other organs are shut down. So they're all, idle. So in these conditions, what happens, friends? The melatonin starts producing. Because of the melatonin starts producing, and that gets into the bloodstream, and it is supplied to all the cells, okay, all the cells and all the organs. Then what will happen is every organ will go for a something called maintenance, something called repair, something called self-healing. It's called self-healing basically. So the self-healing starts only when you sleep in the night time. Okay, it may be the sleep may be depends on, like, if you are energy less, even you don't have much energy, you have to sleep for more time. If you have good amount of energy, you may not need to sleep more hours, like yogis and masters or pyramid masters. So they may sleep about 4 or 5 hours. I sleep for maximum 4 to 5 hours. I'm always healthy, right? 4 to 5 hours is sufficient for me, because for my energy level, that's more than sufficient. Okay, so that's how what happened, friends. So this, of course, 4 to 5 hours, that is somewhere from 11 o'clock till 3 o'clock, at least 11 to 3. So this particular time, nobody should miss the sleep. Even any masters who are practicing little more, so of course you might have reached to some state, no problem. You're experienced master, it's all okay. But this particular duration you should never miss. The reason is, especially somewhere around 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, or 12 to 2, in this time, the sound sleep comes. That's called Ghada Nidra. It's a sound sleep, or called Susupta Sthiti. You will be entering into that state. When you enter into that state, what happens? Not even dreams. Not even dreams will come in that state. So that is the period. What happens is your astral body goes out, sucks the cosmic energy from the astral universe. It comes back. Okay, it comes back. That energy is going to be very much within your energy body. Next day when you woke up, you are ready for working. Okay, so that is the purpose of sleep. At the same time, so physically if you speak with respect to physical body, what happens is when you enter into the sleep state, that time only the melatonin will come. Because the melatonin comes, as I explained already, so it's going to give the scope, it's going to give the time for all the organs to refresh themselves, to repair themselves, to go for a maintenance in the night time. And because they don't have any other additional functionality, so then they will enter into the so-called self-healing mode. So that's why they heal themselves. Any issues, any diseases, any problems with that particular organ, that will be healed. That's all. So that's how you are going to become fresh, and you are going to become disease-free, all these things. But what happens nowadays, modern days? Even people are working till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, always light is around. Then how can you expect the health? That is why you are given with all the health insurance cards. Go and spend your money, go and put your all the energy, money, everything on the hospitals. That's what the government, they plan to do that. So it's all going to be destructing. It is a kind of damaging the human life, my dear friends. Okay, so let's not do that. So don't get into that kind of practice of life, or the kind of a lifestyle. We have to avoid that lifestyle permanently. Okay, right. So this how you need to understand the sleep. What is sleep? How to maintain it? Why it is required? So this is what you need to understand, my dear friends. Okay. Now, so for of course, once somebody enter into the sleeplessness state, so how do we come out of it? So here is what, the acupressure points. So very important points which I shown here. Along with that, there are two more points I will show you. So you need to practice every day. Okay, right. So friends, just observe the picture, what is shown here, right? What is shown here, just observe. Okay, the first point, and on the palm, any palm, right or left palm. So on the top of the middle finger, that's called anxiety point. If anybody is having anxiety, right? See here, this is a point. This is a point. If anybody is suffering with the anxiety, what you do? You take your thumb finger, you just keep on press 30-40 times. Anxiety, suffering from the anxiety. Okay, do this. Keep doing it like this. So this is for anxiety, 30-40 times. Okay. Now coming to the stress, middle. So just what you do, draw a line. Draw the line like this, center. This is center. This point is, it's called stress point. If somebody is suffering with the stress, then keep pressing it. Just the press also like this. Press it, release it. Press it, just 20 seconds, maybe 10 to 20 seconds. Hold it, then release it. That's all. That's how you need to apply. Not like full pressing. Okay, just press it and keep it 10 to 20 seconds. Then release it. That's the pressing way. Okay. Now extend this line. Come to the wrist. This wrist, joining here, the border. Come to the straight and this point. Okay. This is a point. So this point is called insomnia point. Okay. Anybody who is having anxiety, anybody who is having a stress, obviously they get into the state of insomnia. Okay. That's why I've given all these points for you. Okay. Now this is the point, center point. So this also you can press 30-40 times. But one more thing, just take this left, the little finger, take one line here. So this point is also insomnia. Okay. This point also. Now take the thumb finger sidewise, right? Sidewise, you draw the line. Sidewise. Okay. Come here. It's also on point. So now these are the 3 points. Check here. Okay. So with this, what I need to do is these 3 points. Take with the thumb. Take some coconut oil. Just rub like this. Neatly massage. Okay, massage for 5-6 times. Massage, nicely massage like this. Okay, after massaging, then what you do, take thumb, press each one 30 times. Yes, do this 30 times. Again 30 times. Okay, again 30 times. So this is how the insomnia is going to be solved. Okay. So how much time you have to do? At least minimum 5 to 10 minutes. Practice this. 20 minutes also. If you practice, yes, it's going to solve your insomnia. Right? Okay, friends. Now, so friends, let's understand. Let's learn about the mudra for insomnia. What mudra is going to work for the insomnia? So these are mudra. These are the combination of 2 mudras is going to be working very well for your insomnia problem. To come out of the sleeplessness. Okay, right. What is this mudra? This mudra is called Shakti Mudra. Friends, Shakti Mudra is so powerful and it is going to be working for your sleeplessness. Just do it for 20 minutes before going to bed. Then just sitting on the bed itself, do this practice of 2 mudras. 20 minutes this one, 10 minutes this one. And of course, after that, your meditation, whatever, followed by. Right. Now, so these 2 hands must be clean. Always you know that. Both hands must be clean. And no nails. Okay? No nails. Right? So sit straight, sit comfortably, take 3-4 breathings, long breathings and leave breathing. So long breathe in, breathe out. Okay? That's all you need to do. Right? And then, so with a open eyes also you can do, not a problem. Right? See here. Now, what you do is both thumbs close like this. And then the first 2 fingers keep on this. First 2 fingers keep on this. Now touch these 2 fingers like this and touch this ring finger, this finger. See here? Like this. This is called Shakti Mudra. Okay, Shakti Mudra. Just keep on the thighs. Keep on thighs. That's all. Keep on thighs. And so just keep observing your breath or whatever. Just keep observing your breath like that 20 minutes. Okay. And then followed by the other mudra called Prana Mudra. As we know already, Prana Mudra. So everybody knows, right? It's a Prana Mudra. It's like a gentle touch. No pressure. It's called Prana Mudra. Practice for 10 minutes. Okay. Right. So friends, this is all about home remedies. Now, what is pyramid? We already know about pyramid very much, isn't it? So the pyramid is a geometry, sacred geometry, Which, of course, the pyramid is sacred geometry, especially friends. This pyramid technology itself is known because we have great Giza pyramids, right? We all know about the Great Giza Pyramid. It's one of the seven wonders of the world. Seven wonders of the world. This is declared, right? So why it is declared? Because it is where exactly it's constructed. It's constructed on the equator line, especially friends. Who was constructed this pyramid in the Egypt? So no human beings. The all Pleiadians. Pleiadian means the other star world beings, other star world, the higher frequency worlds. They like the however we have a lot of other planets, isn't it? A lot of other galaxies from the different the plane of the galaxies. They came here and they constructed this. What for? In order to keep the earth in the equilibrium state. Where exactly they constructed? On the equator. What is the equator? Equator is going to divide the earth into two halves. The one half this side, one half that side. Exactly on that line passing through the Egypt. Okay. So on that line, this is constructed. The purpose of construction of this pyramid is in order to bring the equilibrium, in order to source a lot of cosmic energy to the earth. What happened, friends? Most of the destruction, human-made destruction. We have done the heavy amount of destruction. We are trying to exploit the all natural resources of the earth, and we have weakened the earth. You know that we have weakened it. How? We have done a coal mining, we have done a gold mining, we have done a whatnot. Everything. For example, within your physical body, what I do, I go on remove the organs. Do you feel okay? Or you feel healthy? If I go on remove one organ, other organ, same thing happened. We wanted a petroleum, we wanted diesel. Then we go on to the kind of a petroleum industry and go on digging the earth, go into the sea also, everywhere, whatnot. Everything is a man-made destruction, right? So much destruction we have done is irreparable now. It's irreparable, my dear friends. That's how what happened. The earth loses its energy. Earth loses its energy. Now, who is going to supply the energy to the earth? Then how do you keep the earth on the equilibrium state? Otherwise, earth itself will be devastated. Earth itself will be deteriorated or destroyed. Okay. In order to keep in the equilibrium state, these pyramids are constructed. Okay. So this truth is understood, my dear friends, by our Guruji, beloved Guruji, Brahmarshi Patriji in 1990s. Okay. Then the first pyramid he has constructed in 1990 in Kurnool, in Andhra Pradesh, Kurnool district, Kurnool town. He has constructed first pyramid. It's called Buddha Pyramid. From there, the journey started. Okay, our pyramid spiritual society is formed in the times when he understood. Of course, first he understood 1970s, 1978. So by the time he understood 76 itself, 76, 78. In that times, he understood the meditation. He got this, so wonderful book, something called You Forever. You Forever, written by Lobsang Rampa, Tuesday Lobsang Rampa, my dear friends. He has written a wonderful book. He got that book. And of course, by the time, of course, in the earlier lives also, he has done extensive sadhana, extensive meditation he has done. So in this life, he got into this, through one known friend. He went into this meditation, know the meditation, then practiced, and he got the benefits. He has completely gone through the experiences of meditation. Then, by the time he got a guru, his own guru came in about 1981 or 82. He came in contact. He also taught the same meditation. He has also taught the same meditation. He practiced under his guru. Then 1983, 84, the guru passed away, right? So from then he started spreading this meditation throughout the Andhra Pradesh first. Then slowly it is extended to other states. Now it is extended to the entire world itself, my dear friends. So now in 1990s, when he went through one particular book, on the pyramids, especially, which is written, written by the great scientist or engineer, Bill Sul. Bill Sul, one great scientist. He has written the book called The Pyramid, The Secret of Pyramid Power. Okay, he has written it. So then with that, he got introduced, and then he did his own experimentation on the pyramids. Many pyramids he made, like paper pyramid, cardboard pyramid, like that he made. And then he went on experimenting. Then he could find the practical experiences, within his own house, right? So he thought, why don't we use this pyramid for the meditation also? Then he started experimenting. Like people, he made to sit under a pyramid and done the practice, and then he measured the results, how the results are different from then doing the practice on the outside. This also he experimented. Then finally he came to know, he arrived that it's a wonderful technology for doing meditation, for curing any kind of diseases, in fact, and for the entire all household things, right from the kind of a water storage and the your grain storage, your vegetable storage, and in order to maintain, in order to wipe up any of the negative elements, negative vibrations from your house, from everything, whatnot. This pyramid is going to be a wonderful tool. So that's what he understood, and then he started spreading. Now lakhs of pyramids have come. Lakhs of pyramids have come throughout the India and abroad also, my dear friends. Okay, so some of the experiences we like to in the pyramid. One of the most important thing is the angle of the pyramid. See, angle means which angle? For example, the base is here, the base to the side. So that is the angle. That's called the golden angle of the pyramid. Okay, what must be it is 51 degrees, 52 minutes, from 10 seconds to 25 seconds. That's the value. Okay, right. Friends, now, so the two of the benefits I would like to explain you today. So what are the benefits? Telepathy is activated, right? What is telepathy? We will be knowing. So some of you will be already knowing telepathy. Telepathy means we try to communicate through the pati, that means our thoughts. So telecommunication through the thoughts. So it happens, okay? For example, I wanted, you to respond to me. I have to release one thought here, but the thought must be powerful, okay? Thought cannot be released, just release and cancel it. No. If you just make a thought and then cancel it, it won't work. If you release one thought, the thought has to be straightforward to the target. Whatever you wanted to achieve, it has to go. It has to go with the highest target, with the highest energy. If it goes out, then no, don't make a cancelled thought or a negative thought again. Okay. The moment you release one thought and then you release the negative thought, it will cancel. Okay, so it doesn't find the target. Okay, it may bring some wrong results also. Please don't do that. Okay, try to release the thought with the highest efficiency, with the highest power. That's called power of thought, my dear friends. So with this, if you do it, then it reaches to the other person. He will respond. He will respond in any manner. Maybe call you, or maybe email you, or he may also will be thinking about you. So everything will happen, my dear friends. That's called telepathy. In the olden days, we have no mobiles, we have no this kind of communication system. All that will be happening is through telepathy. All the gurus, all the saints, they will keep doing this one. Okay, so that's how it works. Now, astral travel, out of body experiences. It happens in a great way. If you do meditation under the pyramid, you also try out. Okay, so sit under the pyramid, start doing meditation. Or so if you have a big pyramid, you can just lie down and go into the kind of a shavasana, and then having a posture of meditation, start doing it. There also you can try to experience this kind of a astral body experiences or outer body experiences. It means your astral body within you. It's called manomaya kosha, right? So which gets out of you slowly. It gets out of you, and it extends from your physical body to the entire universe. It may travel to the other planes of existence. Okay, but there is a connection between your astral body and physical body that's called silver cord. Without the silver cord extended, without the silver cord is not tampered, then you will come back. The moment the silver cord is tampered by any means in the sleep time, if it is disconnected or if it is cut off, then you will be dead. Okay, you will be died. So that's called death, the permanent death. Okay, permanent death for a physical body, not for the soul. Okay, so right, friends, this is how we need to understand. So these are the two great benefits, right? So thank you, my dear friends. So you have listened very so patiently and carefully, and you have gone through this much time. So you have given the great opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So thank you, everybody. Dhanyavads everybody. You have given the great opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. Thank you, one and all. Namaste. So there's some question and answers we can take up, friends. So anyone is having question, please unmute it and ask.
Sir, this is Bharti again. I just wanted to remind you if there's a way you can give me a certificate. I attended your last sessions, that batch number 5 from November 1st to 21st. Is it possible to give me a certificate, sir?
Certificate, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you attended.
Yes, sir, I did. I can show you my face here.
Okay. Did you
Yes.
send message to me?
Yes, I'll just remind you again on that.
Okay.
Not sure. Yeah, I'll just remind you.
Sure. Yeah. I'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir,
How
and a lot
you are
of
feeling? How you are feeling, ma? How do you feel?
very good, sir. Lot of good information. There's so much good information. Only thing is sometimes I have my healing class at 8 o'clock. So this timing that clashes, so I can't attend all the classes.
Okay.
Hopefully next time they won't clash. Today I didn't have a healing class.
Very good.
So thank you, sir.
Very
Thank you
nice.
very much.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask one question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, you were saying about what we say, all they get stored in the subconscious mind. Whatever we have, the feelings, whatever we have, anger, we have, whatever you have, we have. So sometimes it happens that when we are in the mind state, we have those feelings. What we say, we slip into that. How I don't know, we slip into that, and then after sometimes we again realize whatever I am doing, it is not means before the session I was into the mind state, today only, and then I was into tears and everything was going on simultaneously. Then again I listened to your session, then again I am into the normal state. Then is this it will be the part of subconscious mind, sir?
Yeah. It will get it. No, it's actually a conscious mind. It's a conscious mind which you are working. Don't worry. But nothing should be repetitive.
Okay.
Anything you repeat, it becomes your nature. How it becomes your nature? Your inner programming, your inner programming happens. Then that will be stored in the subconscious mind. Once it is stored in the subconscious mind, it's difficult again. You have to go through the good amount of practice of meditation and then you have to clean.
Okay, sir, sir, but it happens that when we are in the mind state, we are how to immediately come out from that, sir?
No, see, that's what I'm telling. So with the practice of meditation, that awareness will increase.
Okay, sir. Okay.
It doesn't happen just like that. Okay.
Okay. So I should practice meditation more. I should be in the meditative stage more time.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Then again, this is the cause of karma.
And positive environment and the way you behave with your your surroundings, your friends, your circle, what kind of friend circle you have, all that matters.
Sir, only what we say, yes, it matters, but sometimes we remember about the past, we remember anything, and then we are into tears, and we again try to, what we say, compare the situation, and again we are in the mind state.
It will come. All these are part and parcel of your everybody's life, practical life. But so always try to be more and more aware. That's all. The awareness is the matter. Awareness is the key. Okay. Awareness is the key. There's a key for the door to access the consciousness.
Okay. Awareness is the key of the door. Okay. Okay. And sir, I wanted to just ask, in my last birth, because of my karmas and last birth and the subconscious mind, the programming, the family members, my husband, whoever I am facing this thing, I have only invited them over, sir.
Yeah, definitely. Because see what happened, all that is invited by you only in order to clear off your debts, your karmic debts. Okay. Now you clear. With this life, you clear.
Yeah, sir. I am trying that only, sir.
Don't bother. Nothing to worry. Okay. Just go on. As long as you are alive, your soul consciousness within you, right? So you so-called, you'll be searching for Almighty God outside. Is there right now with you. You are speaking to me. Your God is speaking to me.
Yes, sir.
Your God is speaking to me. My God is speaking to you. That's all.
Okay, sir.
We're all gods. Nothing to worry. Just be playful, be happy. What happens, happens. That's all. Ayaram Gayaram. Something happened, something gone. What is that? Nothing.
Nothing.
Past
Sir,
is past.
I always think this is a drama, this is a leela going on.
Yes.
But sometimes I slip down, sir. I slip down like.
No, it's common. It's common to everybody. It's common to everybody. Nothing to worry. Nothing to worry on that. But as much as possible, so try to come to the awareness again and again. Like, be aware of yourself.
Okay,
More and more awareness leads to the more and more clarity. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That's all, nothing else. Okay.
Sir, and one thing I wanted to ask, whenever I ride two-wheeler, I get scared on traveling the what we say on highway and all those, because of my past karma only it is happening.
Yes. Past, not karma. Past fear. It is somewhere stuck in your subconscious level.
Okay, sir. Sir, on the highway, I cannot.
To clear it up, what you to do? Of course, along with the practice of meditation, start driving. Again, start driving. Increase your confidence. Reprogram at the gene level. Just go on, reprogram it again with your own conscious practice.
Okay. I should not leave that.
First thing, meditation gives you a lot of energy.
Yes.
Meditation increases your awareness.
Yeah.
Meditation increases your presence of your mind. Right? Meditation is going to increase your inner energy. It is going to provide you highest amount of cosmic energy. It is going to increase the highest amount of prana shakti. So that is enough, right? That is enough for you to act in this physical world. Now, when you are acting with the highest amount of energy within your physical body, especially human body, now only one thing you add to that is called awareness.
Okay.
Right? With the awareness, so then get into the practice. Once again, you drive it.
Okay, sir.
Already you have enough energy. Don't worry. You have good amount of energy and good resilience of your mind. Everything is come from the meditation. Now,
Yes.
only thing is to reprogram that. So just go on practice. Again, practice.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, can you send me the today's that you have explained about 25 parts of the bodies recording, sir?
Which one?
Starting from the lectures, you have commented.
This will come in. This will come in next
25.
day.
That is.
It will come to next day. Tomorrow it will come, and also it will be loaded into the Mahavatar TV.
Achha.
Okay, you can access from there. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I wanted to ask one question, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my neck is aching. My hands are aching. My shoulder is aching. Sir, how can I heal? How to manifest?
What you do is, in the meditation, of course, I told you already. So sit relaxed and, so give instructions yourself. All my parts get relaxed. Okay. So all my neck, I'm receiving the energy. Like that's called, again, it's a visualization.
Yes.
It's a visualization. So just visualize yourself in the deep meditation state. You visualize. So all my energy flow through this, the wherever I suffer, wherever ache is there, the pain is there, it go through and it's getting cleansed. So kind of that affirmation. You do it and then go into meditation. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Do that. Another way, again, I am telling you again. So do the Dhyana, Vayu Mudra. Vayu Mudra followed by Prana Mudra. What is Vayu Mudra? See here. Vayu Mudra. This is a Vayu Mudra. It is going to work for joint pains. It's going to work for neck pain. Any pain anywhere in the body. Right? This is a Vayu. Vayu is going to be controlled now. See, any mudra, if you touch this, it is going to be something like a balancing.
Okay, sir.
If I keep down and then press it, is going to be reduced.
Okay.
Okay, mudra works like this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now with this, what happened? The Vayu Tattva, Vayu imbalance happened in your body.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is why just put at the base, then gently press it. Then so having both hands like this, then keep it, and then 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you can increase any time. I mean, maybe 30 minutes minimum you do it. Then after that, Prana Mudra, do it for 10 minutes, then it will clean.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
No
sir.
problem. Okay, thank you.
Blessed to have in our life. Sir, I am blessed to have you in my life, sir.
Thank you.
Namaste, Guru.
Yes. Namaste.
Uh,
Yes, madam. Tell me.
yeah, I wanted to ask, like, I notice now from when I am doing this meditation, no, earlier during meditation, I was getting a body pain and all that. And after that, it used to go. So now actually I'm noticing like every second day, somewhere joint pain or in finger or back or knee pain, this thing is happening. This is one thing, and the second thing is like whenever all this thing is something or other happen, instantly my mind started thinking this is because of my past karma and all that, and then I get little bit upset. This is making me upset, like how
No.
bad
No
person I am.
no need to get upset. Okay. See here, it's a flow of life. We have to accept everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Just accept every instant of life. I'm telling you. See, there is a night, there is a day, there is a difficulty, there is a anand or santosh, right? So it's like opposite polarities. Both polarities exist always. In this universe, both will be there. Night, day, sun, again sun goes, sun come back. So it doesn't mean that sun is disappeared.
Right.
Or the same way in us also, Anand goes, Dukkha comes. Dukkha goes, Anand comes. Right? So both are side by side. Why do you worry about it? Right? The life is giving you the experiences. And I'm telling you, whatever the experiences it is giving you, it is going to strengthen your soul. It is not that it is not going to diminish. There is no question of I already explained in the previous class, in the previous batches you participated. There is something called the law of constant progress.
Right.
And then some other one is also the law of rapid progression. Okay, the law of constant progression means what? In every life, whether you go through difficulties, see, you feel difficulties for your physical body. For your soul is bindas, soul is enjoying, soul in within you, within me, within everybody is enjoying. It's a leela for it. It's a child play for it. See, if somebody is suffering from, let's say tuberculosis, he's suffering throughout his life. Doesn't matter for that. Because it want to clean up some karma. It want to clean up some karma, then what happens? It goes through. Only the physical body is having a pain. Okay, understood? Physical body is having the pain, but soul doesn't have any pain. Soul doesn't have any kind of pain. So there is no question of any bad experiences for the soul. For the soul, every step is in a kind of a experience and the kind of a addition to it. Always addition. Keep on addition, then soul will evolve. Ultimately, I'm telling you, soul will always evolve. So with that mindset, what you have to do, just accept. Never ever reject anything. Be always happy. Just smile. Smile for everything. Difficulties, just smile. Happy, smile. Okay. So there's no response. I mean, there's no kind of any success. Smile. Smile at everything. That's all. So that is the sutra. That is the fundamental sutra. Every master has to follow this. I'm telling you. There is no exception to anybody, including me. No exception. Let me tell you, great masters, Adi Shankaracharya. You know what they have done? They are given a lead poison to drink. He's such a great master. How come we are exceptional for that? Socrates is given the poison in the jail. He accepted it. Even at the end of the day, tomorrow morning they are giving poison. The before day, what happened, So what he done is, so there was a nice music was going on around him, somewhere outside of the jail. So somebody was playing the piano. He was telling to jailer, can you go and call that guy? I want to learn the piano. Then he was wondering, what is that? Tomorrow I'm giving poison to you. You are going to die. Now you wanted to learn. He said only one thing, right? He said only one thing. See, So there's no question of death for me. I'm eternal. I know that. I'm a master. I know very much that I'm going to be eternal. So whatever I like, right? The last moment also is a celebration for me. Everything, life is a celebration. Whether you are dying here, whether you are going to be there. Whether either you are here or you are going to be the other side. That's all. How come it makes a difference, you tell me? Whether you are in this room or you are going to be in the other room. Whether you are in the physical body or you are in the soul format. You are in the energy format. That's all. What is the difference it makes? The death and whatever. But as long as, we should not make you should not make any of our life or whatever it is, we should not forcefully end anything. The reason is that is not in our hands. It's going to be a very big karma, of course. It's a great karma. That's a different matter. I'm telling you. So as long as last breath, till the last breath, we have to be happy. Even we know that today we are leaving the physical planet, we have to be happy. That's how the Socrates, those people were wondering. They called that guy, and now that day night he was learning the piano. Imagine, he was learning the piano at that night. Next day morning, they were giving the poison. And even the person who is trying to give the poison is delaying. He's not coming on time. Then he called him. Why you are delaying? What is the problem? He said, see, Socrates, I like you so much. I love you so much. How can I give the poison? Maybe at least 1-2 hours I want to delay. No. Do that first. I want to experience the death. I want to experience the death. Death is also great experience for me, because the person with greatest awareness can also experience his own death. You know that the person, a master who has got an infinite awareness with him, he can experience the death also as a kind of an incident in your life. Right? So that's how he wanted to experience that death also. He experienced it and then he passed away. He went to the other side. That's all, nothing else. So that's why never ever worry for anything. All these are very, very small things I'm telling you. Okay? So masters, what I try to say is, more does the meditation, more and more meditation, whatever, right? So what you do is, sometimes you do the barefooting walking also. Barefoot walking. Once in a day at least, okay? Because you receive a lot of cosmic energy. Just in order to ground it, properly ground it, just having a barefoot walking of 5 minutes, whatever, just nearby you, wherever you don't have the kind of other harmful things on the ground, just choose that, keep just walking, barefoot walking. Okay, it's very essential, right?
And Guruji, this meditation, how deep you're doing, that is depend upon the on which chakra the person is over.
Yes,
It is
that is there. Yes, that's the qualities. They are the qualities, right?
Yeah.
So if you have a higher qualities, your meditation will be higher, deeper.
Because it's like some people's qualities are like they are on Muladhara, so it is difficult
They
for
won't,
them.
they won't get into meditation.
They won't listen or what.
They won't come to the meditation at all.
So what we should do with that kind of
You
person? Like,
can't do anything. You can't do anything. Just leave them for the rituals.
okay.
They go to rituals. They will not come to you. You give 100 crores also, they will not come to you.
So it is in case even child, maybe it is child or elder, any person can be in that stage, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So okay.
Yes.
So first they have to clear all the chakras, and
It is their journey. Leave it to their journey. Okay, leave it to their journey. But if at all any help you can do, of course you can do. Like maybe teaching them some good habits and all. Try to do that. So there's a chance that soul will pick up from you. Okay.
Okay, and through meditation, can we do something for our loved ones, like those who are not with us, or
Yeah, you
for
can,
their
definitely.
soul or karma?
Why not? So very much you can do. That's called all the astral experiences, astral communication.
So what we can do
Going
for
to
them?
going to meditation. I told you, going to meditation. Try to access your so-called the subconscious mind, right? Subconscious mind. That is where experiences are stored. Along with that, your soul intelligence is there. I told you at the gene level, every cell level, this intelligence is there. Sitting very much. Every cell also got an antenna, right? That connects to the other worlds. other worlds it can access. But you have to go into that level. For that deeper meditation, there is no other way. Okay.
Okay. And sir, yesterday I went to the temple because one master said no. Try to meditate in temple
Temple, nature,
and
everywhere.
but I was in the temple, but it was very difficult. Like 15 minutes, I can't sit because of people
Lot of
sound in the
sound, lot of sound.
sound, and the temple was very big. Upper side was very like pyramid type and all that. So I went there and sit, but hardly 15 minutes. It was difficult. So just 15 minutes I sit and then.
Right.
So when we sit there, we or I also went to the nearby Gurudwara also. There it was like no sound. So when we sit there, we need to like call the masters or like
No.
that for
Nothing like that. There's no requirement. Only thing is just, in order to just have the best belief. You can say like what you believe, it happens, isn't it?
yeah.
Whatever you believe, it happens. Okay. So because you are a creator, you feel that you want to have a consciousness of Babaji. Just have that feel of his consciousness is connected or his consciousness is around you. That's all. Just have that belief. Then enter into again your sadhana. You have to enter. No question of Babaji comes and do your breath observation. Babaji will not do, right.
Okay. So I can take help of Matar Babaji, no? I can.
100%.
So how to invite or what to say?
Just sit and just release the thought. So Babaji, I pray for the presence with me. Your consciousness helps me to go into deep meditation. That's all. Don't ask for some you want motor vehicle. I want some other.
Not for that. Not for that.
Jewelry I wanted.
No, I'm asking about meditation. Like
Yes.
I heard lots of masters experience, no? So
Yes.
Babaji, like they help them or they guide them that way. So I
That's all.
wanted how to
That is enough. This much is enough. Okay. Later on, you have to go into deeper meditation. You have to connect yourself. You are a creator. You are a
one
creator.
negative thought, whenever I think this one negative thought comes, like I'm not on that state, so I Babaji will help you.
Now, by this time, with these so many classes, all your mental blocks must be cleared. Okay. So much education you have taken.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
Yeah, but
one.
this thing keep coming. I'm not
So only thing
deliberately
is
calling.
to strengthen that, like this satsang, swadhyay, and meditation. These will help. That's all. It goes. Now it is today, it is there. After a month, after a year, it will go away. But it should be in sadhana. You should not discontinue. If you discontinue, you come to the zero again.
So how to get rid of this thought when these thoughts are coming? No, so how to train our mind this so that this thing should go, like, because so many years we are in this mind state, no? So
Yes.
this is
See,
this keep.
that's why I told you. With the consistent practice of meditation, swadhyaya, satsang, it is going to erase all the blocks. All these mental blocks, what you are saying, this will be erased from your manomaya kosha. Okay. So once they are erased in manomaya kosha, you get enough amount of cosmic energy and the prana shakti into you. Okay. That happens. And as I told you, the reprogramming happens at the gene level, at the cellular level. At each and every cellular level, the reprogramming happens. Once the reprogramming happens, you become an intelligent being, become highly intelligent, highly awareness person. Person with the infinite awareness you become. He is called as an infinite soul. That's all.
Okay. And Guruji, I also heard this masters help this junior master or senior master help each other in by meditating, like even in meditating separate place, they meditate for the other person's problem or like that. No?
No, not required, not required. All that not required. Okay?
So whenever you meditate, you meditate about my journey also.
No.
No need.
Nobody can meditate for other person. Okay?
Because I heard the experience of other masters, no? PMC and
No,
that.
they might be telling, the mind level
Uh,
things, they might be sharing with you, but
uh.
no need of praying for other person. Here, the spiritual journey is a individual.
Not by praying, by like their energy, we can like they
No,
can
that's
use
why I'm
their.
telling you. That's why I'm telling you, if at all I want to distant heal you, for example, I want to send my healing energies. Only thing is I'm just channelizing my energies to you in order to just to give you some relief. Okay? But I can't change you. I can't parivartan. I can't bring any parivartan in you. I can only try to eliminate or try to relieve you from kind of some pain or some kind of a disease. But I lose my energy. So actually it is opposite to the nature. One supposed to not do that.
Okay.
You should never spend your energy unnecessarily for healing, removing the diseases. All that you can do once when you come back as a avatar. Suppose Shirdi Sai, he came as a Avadut. Okay, he came for that purpose. All the while he came from the upper world to this world for that purpose. He does it. He is eligible for do it. Why should we do it? If you do
And
it,
when we meditate with senior master, it is like we get deeper in meditation. It is like that, or
yeah. That's called aura. Within the aura of a senior master, see, for example, we are doing satsang now. You feel like more and more vibrations from me. So otherwise,
yeah,
you can't sit in the session so long time. You will run
yeah.
away. By this time, you will run away.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is true because when we do in group, the meditation is different, and when I sit alone,
Meditation
no,
is different.
that is
At the same time, satsang in the senior master, in the presence of senior master, is going to be a great vibration and it's going to be a great experience for you. That's why you are able to listen to me so much time. If I don't pass my energy, all of you might not have been here. If I don't, if I don't generate, my own the highest vibrations, you can't sit here. Okay.
true. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I wanted to ask one thing, sir.
Right.
Namaste, sir.
When I go to temple, sir, I meditate with open eyes, sir, and just keep on observing myself that whether I am in the thought state or whether I'm in the mind or whether in the conscious.
Everything helps as long as your mind becomes empty.
Yeah, sir. But that helped me a lot, sir.
Yes, that's what I'm telling. Everything helps as long as your mind is empty. It will help. Not a problem.
Sir, can I know this thing on which state I am, sir? Matlab, on the chakras base, what we say. I cannot rectify myself, sir. Where am I? In which state I am there, sir?
So I already taught you about chakras. Each chakra what it does and what are the qualities of each chakra, right? So accordingly, you can understand yourself because I don't know about your life. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So that's
Sometimes
why
I think it is in the heart chakra.
I also don't go into that kind of details. I never enter
No,
into
sir.
that kind of
No, I
details.
just felt like asking.
Wherein what happens is, so every life, every journey, every individual journey is so great, and always it will be aspiring and it will be flourishing, and it may have some issues, some problems. Doesn't matter. They're all physical issues. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Physical issues are always, they are trivial. They are trivial. They don't have much importance.
But
A spiritual master will never worry about all this the physical issues. Okay.
Sir, these physical issues only take us give us more and more wisdom, sir.
Of course, temporarily. So in this life, you brought them. So that's a part of your design. Okay, you have to experience. Just experience with the pleasure.
Yes.
Experience with the pleasure. That's all. Right.
You,
so I think we'll give the chance to other people. So Viva, okay, and Indrani, please.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, what is the reliable book of evidence against Darwin theory?
What is the reliable?
Book of evidence against Darwin theory.
In the Darwin theory.
Yes.
Okay. See, the Darwin theory says we have grown up. We have grown up. Human being has grown up from the so-called monkey and that particular race. Okay. Slowly we evolved. Okay. That's what they say, but never ever go into the details. They are actually mentalistic education, biology and all developed by human being. Okay. Our education, spiritual education came from the Vedas and Rishis. Okay.
Yes.
And our creation itself is such a way, there is no question of animals became human beings. No. Animals cannot become human beings. Okay. Animals are animals. They born, they die as an animal. That's all. That's called a group soul. It's a group soul. And we are the individual soul. Right? So that is why these theories would confuse the people. Okay. This theory will put the humanity under downgraded condition. They won't give a chance to grow our consciousness. They always make us, feel little, feel less. That means they feel like, they make like we are downgrade always. We are the direct creation of the supreme power. Okay.
Is any books are regarding these topics? Is any books?
See, this is not one book. You have to read. You should do a lot of Swadhyaya. So a lot of Swadhyaya, you keep reading many books. So probably we have the list of the books written by, our Patriji sir has given the great amount of list of books. You can definitely follow that. Maybe I'll give the link in the book, in the WhatsApp.
Please,
I'll put the link.
please
Just
give the
go through all the
link.
books. Go through all the books, and also with your own experiences. Sometimes what happens when you are teaching, right? When you are teaching, it will come from inside. Okay, the master's connectivity, the masters give the access to that wisdom. Today, what I have taught you, I never planned it.
Okay.
Yeah, I never planned it. I don't know what I'm going to talk to you also, I don't know. But it came to that level wherein I tried to give all the things at one shot, scientifically, spiritually, everything. So if I see the video tomorrow, I myself will be surprised why I spoken so much. I'll be surprised, definitely. The reason is I never expected that this much I'm going to talk today. Like that. It's all just connected to nature. Leave it to the nature. The nature will guide us what to do at that point of time. What has to come out, it will come out. Because the message has to go to all these people. Through us. We are not doing. The nature is doing through us.
Through us.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Vibha. Vibha, please switch on your video also. We'll take two more questions. We'll
No, I don't want to ask any questions.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask any questions. I was just listening.
Yeah, I didn't get your question. Any question is there?
Hello? No, sorry, I don't have any question. Sorry.
Okay, good. Right.
I was just listening.
Yes, absolutely okay. So Neeta.
सर हम मेडिटेशन करने बैठते हैं तो कभी किसी कारण से हम सेम टाइम पे नहीं बैठ सकते तो चलता है
सेम प्लेस
और सेम टाइम समझो नहीं बैठे
yeah, it's good psychologically it helps you.
नहीं मैं क्या बोलती हूँ अभी किसी कारण हम लोग 6 बजे का टाइम है मेडिटेशन करने का लेकिन 6 बजे के बदले हम लोग 9 बजे ऐसा बैठते तो चलता है कोई काम आ गया तो
No problem. See, the best time for meditation is whenever you have no disturbance. Whenever. It may be midnight also no problem. Or it may be in the night, early morning also no problem. But whenever you have no disturbance from anybody, that's the best time for meditation.
और अपना ऑनियन और गार्लिक खाते तो चलते क्या नहीं ऑनियन गार्लिक
No garlic. Only onion is okay.
Okay.
No garlic. No garlic and no mushroom. These two, please avoid. Okay. and no non-vegetarian at all.
नॉन वेजिटेरियन तो हम लोग नहीं है, वेजिटेरियन ही है। हाँ, क्योंकि जैनिज्म में तो अपना कंदमूल ही नहीं खाते। जैनिज्म में कंदमूल खाते ही नहीं है।
Yeah, Jainism में even garlic also, I mean onion also they will avoid. Okay, it's manageable. It's not so heavy, but avoid these two. That's all. Okay.
थैंक यू सर।
Thank you. Right. So, okay, friends. So, we'll be closing the session now. So, thank you very much for all of you joining this session, giving the opportunity for Mahavatar Foundation. So, thank you so much. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Guru.